That's absolutely great show. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Scratching Post. Where we scratch that gaming itch. I'm just going to turn the volume down because otherwise you won't be able to hear me. There we go. Yes, welcome to the Scratching Post. Where we scratch the gaming itch. It's time for Silly Voices Saturday.
Yes!
Ouch.
Christ.
I was
kind of people like
I was just talking with Kay, who apparently has been getting into a TV show that I introduced them to. So that's fun. Speaking of, I'm going to introduce the cast. So of course, my name is Ebek, as per normal. We have with us a burr.
Hello.
A divot, a long way away.
30, smashing.
A drifting.
I'm being studied under a microscope as we speak.
Ain't we all? And we, American correspondent Kay.
I was told about that one in advance, and it still got me.
And we like to refer to them as our woman in Japan, Laura Petal.
Konnichiwa, genki desu ka?
I knew one day you'd do something Japanese for the intro, but if I keep
Because I
saying
had nothing else in my opening. I thought, okay, this is it.
fair enough.
I mean, yeah.
It works.
It works. We also have our very own Mr. Wright, Living Right. Rip it, baby! What's up, Mistropolis, who is currently muted and away right now, so they probably will rejoin us shortly. And for special guests, we have Shadow Phoenix Rider.
Luminous beings, are we? Happy May the 4th, everyone.
Indeed. May the 4th, everyone.
Not this prude matter.
Crude matter. Not prude matter. That's a entirely different thing.
I choose my type of matter, I'm a nut.
And our second special guest, all the way from his own channel, Weird FW.
If you hear the shuffling of cards, that's me sorting through Boss Monster. If you hear construction, I'm putting together a gaming chair. If you hear goodly, oh my giddy goodness, Hades 2 just came out. If you hear the screams of the damned, well, that's just normal. So don't worry too much.
That's like an answering machine. Press 1 for voices of the
Press
damned.
1 for deadly
I thought you wanted to say that you're a villain rubbing your hands like, excellent.
Well, I'm not a villain at the moment. In fact, we're about to enter into Larry Butt's being put on the stand. Oh goodness!
I still that joke reminded me of the Grinch's answering machine from the movie Jim Carrey. Like, if you feel anyone else's number, I'll hunt you down and kill you like a dog. If you'd like to fax me, press the star key.
Very good.
Just one syllable.
I was expecting, if you hear the voices of the damned, you don't.
Yeah, no, you don't.
So, turnabout time traveler. We're into a trial, which is going to be fun. I'm just going to share the image to. Yeah.
There's also a miss now.
Hey.
And Ezra Michelle.
Hello.
There you go.
I had microphone issues. I'm back now.
We heard you before, but we hear you also now. So yay, we can party.
And don't we love it? For some reason, one of my there you go. For some reason, I'm seeing on the actual overlay, I seem to be missing the game, which is weird.
Technical issues.
There we go. There we go.
I'm still gonna say now that he's in my presence right now, Mist. Seriously, you could be half of the characters in Alice Madness Returns. You could seriously have done it, just unbelievably.
Yeah.
So
I'll
hilariously,
be back for a second.
Yeah. Well, we don't have the game yet. I wanted to applaud you, Laura, for your images in your speaking bubbles.
My images and my yes.
Okay,
It should the dark side with me.
it should be working at this point, so everyone should. Now they honestly want to see it. I just need now to share it with our Discord group. There we go.
Let me see. I'm going back to saying oh.
You cannot see it.
oh no.
Yeah, I can't see anything on your
I
stream.
mean, there's a nice.
As a man,
Of,
It's
It's
Miles Edgeworthington.
Hey.
Oh, there you go. Woo.
there we go. We got there in the end. So hello, everyone.
I'll find my Gambit accent in a minute.
Do I have,
I gotta close the
do I
Cadicus
have
video.
time to do
Sorry.
something for Laura?
Huh?
I
Where?
said, do I have time to do something for Laura very quickly?
I don't see why not.
Go
Okay.
on. Go ahead.
Bear with me a second.
Yes.
Your presence here is unwelcome.
Nah.
We have a mission to complete, and you are an intolerable annoyance. Some like it hot, but no one likes it this hot.
Holy shit, that's perfect.
Wonderful.
That's great.
Okay.
That's great.
10 out of 10, no notes.
I'm
no.
terrified.
That's
No,
gonna
You're
be
hired.
In another light, in another timeline, in another alternate universe, that could have been it.
Okay, well, do we want to get down to business tonight?
Now good.
Defeat the hands.
Ignore that
Saving
weird,
himself.
ignore that weird man. Let's just go.
Let's just do this.
To defeat
Let's-
the Buttz.
September 22nd, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
Wow. It's been a while since Hello. Okay, well, I guess the rest of Spirit of Justice wasn't fun. Never mind. Commentary over. Commentary canceled. Sorry, I duck on this game. So I was making a joke about, like, I don't think it's been that long since the last case Maya was involved in, but also that wasn't much fun, was it? I'll read the line now. Wow. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's fine. Sorry.
Okay. Wow, it's been a while since I've had this much fun and excitement. Face off against Mr. Edgeworth, a harrowing tightrope walk for the defense.
Mm-hmm.
Help.
Yeah. I'm exhausted already.
And also face off.
Oh, this is drifting.
Boss. I'm assuming it's Athena. Hello. Where have you been?
Yay!
I'm here for moral support, emotional support.
Emotional
Mary.
support lawyer.
Hello there, pal.
Athena, are you all done practicing for Trucy's magic show?
Yeah, it escaped the basement. Well, to be perfectly honest, I sort of ran away.
It's probably safer that way.
But that's because I
Yeah,
was putting my life in danger, I tell you.
It crunch already.
A crunch already?
Discord, what are you doing?
Discord.
Beat you with a stick.
It was just the
That
start
new
of the sea
update.
of Athena.
Crunching that Phoenix, right?
But that's because she was putting my life in danger, I tell ya.
That just magic.
I see. I think I'll need to have a one-on-one with her.
Good luck with that.
You're really athletic and fit, Athena. So Trucy probably thinks she can run you ragged.
That may be true. Which is why not even Trucy can keep up with me when I run at full speed.
Oh no.
I don't think
I
anyone
think that's
can.
Trucy.
Yeah, that's Trucy. Looks like you spoke too soon, Athena.
Ah, fuck.
Never underestimate the resourcefulness of a great magician.
Why do I hear boss
Magic
music?
panties have a portal device.
Literally, a boss music remix of Trucy's theme would go so hard.
Yes.
Magical girl Trucy Wright is on the scene.
No!
Now, Athena, it's time to practice human combustion magic.
No.
Oh god.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Go on, douse yourself in this
I
gasoline.
don't like where this is going.
This is not the arson I wanted.
Wrong kind of arson.
Yeah.
But don't worry, it's a magic trick after all, so it's perfectly safe.
All of this arson about.
Oh,
you.
run away!
Arson about.
I can't believe this, Laura. How dare you? Hey, you're not
I
getting
dare.
off that easy.
I'm going back to the basement. Fuck this.
Okay, I dare.
They get along so well, don't they?
She's trying to kill me.
I think we have different definitions of getting along, one of me.
It's like a house on fire. I think it counts.
I mean, literally.
Gambit gonna
Yes.
walk out of this door and into the sea.
Yeah. I felt that same way as it was coming out of my mouth for the
I think after the human combustion trick, Athena will want to go into the sea as well.
True.
Yeah,
I mean-
for other reasons. Okay. It reminds me of the good old days. when I got arrested for murder more than twice.
It's kind
You,
of a theme
me,
at this
and
point.
you, me, and Pearly. Oh, and Detective Gumshoe. Can't forget him. Unlike Capcom.
Wait, are we getting a
God damn it, Kay, I
cameo?
was about to say Capcom did.
No, we're not. I talked about the one time he's indirectly mentioned in the main case because we got it. We presented our badge, and there was a joke about the investigations games, and then there is nothing.
We don't get Gumshoe. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Yeah.
And he's gone.
So understandable,
Dang it.
but also.
I felt incomplete without him for a moment.
Aww.
That
Aw.
trombone noise.
That's so true, though.
I'd still kiss
Oh,
him.
goodness.
I mean,
Okay, well now I don't feel as special as I did before.
kind of got that sad wet. Look at it. I mean, Gumshoe, not Divot. Divot will kill me.
Why not both?
Both? Both?
Both.
Both.
Time.
Both is good.
Both is good.
Yeah, both is good.
Both is good.
Okay.
Can you guys not plan an orgy on the middle of my stream, please?
I'm gonna read the line. Let me play this video game.
Oh no.
Okay.
Laura's gone.
We had all kinds of fun at the crime scenes back then, remember?
Hi, Laura.
Orgies and
Evac,
whatnot.
you can't fucking do that to me, Jesus Christ.
Look, I mean, we're falling asleep, and then you mentioned an orgy.
I mean, Shadow did ask me last week how I could just kill people with just one line, so...
Yeah.
You just do it.
Like this.
Leaving me to do all the serious investigating, as I recall.
Oh dear.
Who was the bailiff?
Call will be back in Sesame, Mr. Right?
There we go.
Right, thank you.
I guess they nailed Larry's before.
I dropped my Switch, sorry.
No.
Oh no.
I've got it. It's all good. I just
Well,
have
don't do that.
I have the autoplay of Turnabout Academy running in the background so that I can get all those achievos.
I love it.
Yeah.
Anyway. So Larry's the next witness, right? I can't wait to see what happens. I can't wait to deliver on that joke I made last stream about foreshadowing his literary device. About one of Weird's jokes.
Sadly, I can already imagine it.
It's gonna be fine.
Is it?
Not for Larry's.
2022 District Court. Courtroom number 6.
No, I like 4. It's my favorite.
Yeah, but it's been blown up.
Do you want to take the judgment, or do you want to still go for it, Divots?
I can take. I think I'm fine now. So if you don't mind, David, I'll take the judge back.
That's fine by me. I'll just go then, because I was going to have to leave in like 10 minutes anyway.
Okay.
We love you!
You take care.
We wanna
Don't kiss
you
Don't kiss these strangers!
before us.
Okay.
Again.
I'll see some of you tomorrow for the Revenge of the 5th.
Yeah, Star Wars stuff tomorrow.
Oh my god.
And then I'll be back next week. Okay.
Bye!
Bye.
Peace.
Okay, so that was my brother Judge who I let lead the case before the break, and now the court can reconvene.
Oh, now my name is now all pop online.
Nick! Edgy! Two of you are gonna hang me out to dry, aren't you?
With any luck.
No, not the both of us. Just Mr. Wright.
Wow.
Nick, look at you!
Dang it.
Why do you do this to me?
I don't really think he did it. Of course. But I've got to use whatever leads I can.
Don't do it, please.
Mr. Buttz, there's a possibility you moved the lantern that had the dead body in it. So if you want to clear yourself of any suspicion, all you have to do is testify.
Now then, your testimony, please, witness.
And let's not make it a testimony today.
I mean, you know, with Larry, it's always a testimony.
Witness testimony. Nick is a jerk face.
That's the title.
Nick, you big fat stinking jerk! How can you doubt your best bud? We've known each other since elementary school.
Wow!
Well, get this, pal. Our friendship's over.
Wow!
That certainly be it.
Our
That's
friendship is over. Now Edgeworth is my best friend.
Everyone be simping for Edgeworth right now.
I just need to say that that was what I was saying foreshadowing as a literary device about. Is that because the thing I said it about was Weird was reading a Phoenix line in a mocking voice, and it was just like, oh, this reminds me so much of what's going to happen. Ellipses.
Well, go ahead, Mr. Jerkface. He's all yours.
Why me?
You're the one who called him to the stand, so he's your responsibility.
Oh, now he is?
Thanks, old chum.
God, you show me a little respect. Even just a shred.
No,
you
because the
deserve it.
writers don't respect you, Larry.
You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
I would if there were any testimony to cross-examine.
I have evidence that we are still friends, you jerk.
I want us to press the first sentence when he calls him a jerk.
Yes.
Yeah, press everything.
Yeah, we're pressing everything.
Press it all.
Oh.
I'm fat, apparently, am I? Come on, Larry. Can't you please give me something real to work with?
Don't think I know about your tricks.
What, the tricks that have saved you every single time?
If I say something careless, you're gonna shove some evidence at me with a loud objection and a super smug look on your face.
He's not wrong.
He's definitely been practicing that.
Yeah,
I really
well,
love Larry's objection face.
that is my job.
What, looking smug?
If I get found guilty, how are you gonna take responsibility for what you've done?
I mean, why should I take responsibility for just doing my job?
You heartless jerk. You have any compassion for me?
Jesus Christ, this feels like being in customer service again.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Mr. Buttz, but if it wasn't Miss Wyatt that entered the hold with that card, then you're the most likely suspect.
Nick! Are you seriously doubting the innocence of your old childhood friend?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
Well, technically, yes.
Oh.
But this isn't personal, I assure you.
Sure it isn't.
True friend will believe me no matter what. Can you see my tears? Don't they mean anything to you? I need a
Turn them
bucket.
on and off like a switch.
Nick! Nick!
You need a pan.
Nick!
He does need a
You don't really think you can cry? You don't really think you can cry your way out of this, do you?
Right.
Okay, fine! In that case. Oh?
Anyone's crying out of the way out of the case, it's me.
I thought I'd give it a shot. Yeah.
Larry, listen to me.
Shut up! I'm not talking to you anymore.
This is getting us nowhere. Come off it, Larry. If you don't quit fooling around and start testifying, Miss Wyatt will be found guilty.
Oh, that's very clever. For real?
For real.
Yes, for real.
Really, really. If no information comes out of this cross-examination, then yes, Mr. Buttz. Really, really.
Not that I would have a problem with that myself.
Shut up, Edgeworth.
Edgy!
Larry, just tell us the truth already. Did you or didn't you go into the hold and move a lantern up to the reception hall?
Yes.
I never moved any bull lantern, I tell you.
That's not what we specified.
Bull lantern?
Whoa.
What? Did I say something weird?
Yes. You told me that you didn't attend the wedding reception.
I'm a bonk you on the head, Lewis.
First warning. First warning, weird, first warning.
That's they told me only family and relatives could attend. Boo-hoo. They wouldn't even let me into the reception hall. Boo-hoo.
I don't know why it's so funny.
Yeah. So what?
Then that's odd. No one in this courtroom ever mentioned the sex of the lantern that was moved.
Pardon?
So how could you know that it was a bull lantern?
You didn't have to actually go to the reception to know that. Anyone could tell there were 2 Pega bulls by looking at the Flying Chapel's pamphlet.
Lamau.
Not really, though.
All I can tell right now is that there's a strong scent of bull in the air in here.
Sorry.
Oh no.
No.
Yay!
And dark, seriously.
We just need a crash of thunder, it'll be complete. Please add that last statement to your testimony, Mr. Buttz.
What if I don't?
I do it anyway.
Anyone could tell there were 2 Pega bulls by looking at the Flying Chapel's pamphlet.
Lies.
Well, let's have a look at the Flying Chapel pamphlets.
No one has a pamphlet. Oh.
I want you to take a look at this, Mr. Buttz. Because unfortunately for you, the pamphlet clearly shows a Pega cow and a Pega bull in their example diagram of the reception hall.
Huh?
But on that day, instead of putting a Pega cow and a Pega bull out for the bride and groom, there were 2 male Pega bulls on display.
Kind of redundant to call them male Pega bulls if the bull's already in the male, but okay.
Yeah.
Gotta be clear. Yet somehow, you knew there were 2 Pega bulls in the reception hall that day. There's only one way you'd know something like that, Larry. It was you who moved the Pega bull to the reception hall, wasn't it?
No, Larry, you didn't.
Mr. Buttz, did you bag a bull containing a victim's body to the reception hall?
Bless you,
What?
That was me again, sorry.
That's what it looked like.
What? Fucking what?
Yeah, I did it.
Bloody Larry.
I'm getting a migraine.
Wait, Nick, you don't think I'm the murderer, do you?
Maybe.
Maybe you and Mr. Gloomsbury were fighting over Miss Wyatt and you ended up killing him? I don't know. Anything's fucking possible at this point, Larry.
Maya? Not you too! Look, I did sneak into the reception, but that's as far as it went. You know me! I want to fly!
You snuck into the reception.
Yeah, sure, but some of the sprocket men caught and locked me up in one of those cabins. It's pretty awful, actually. But that's when I made that drawing of the pterodactyl I showed you, Nick.
Ixnay on the aerodactyl play, Larry.
Hey.
Aerodactyl tay.
There we go.
I don't know pronunciation. Leave me alone.
Mr. Wright,
Fine.
not even you would take this farce that far, would you?
Station card.
We are talking about Larry. What do I do? Do I accuse Larry of being the true culprit?
I would have done it.
No, of course not.
No, not at all.
No.
Oh.
You're right, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Buttz didn't have a reason to kill Mr. Gloomsbury.
No, I didn't do it.
He might have had an imaginary reason to kill Soren Sprocket, sure. But not Mr. Gloomsbury.
Yep.
After all, he did steal Mr. Sprocket's bride and try to elope with her.
Just because I tried to steal somebody's pride doesn't make me a murderer.
No, just an idiot.
There's a problem with that, mon ami.
I mean, she
I
wasn't
believe you, Larry.
nailed down.
And I don't think you killed anybody either.
Look, Gambit's not got a good history with brides.
You'd never do anything like that. You're too incompetent.
Nick, oh, buddy, oh, pal. I knew you'd come through for me.
By insulting me, but yes.
Funny that considering your sworn testimony just now, that we were through.
Hi, weird.
Hello, Lewis.
What are you doing?
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Are those Tumbolables?
No,
Are those mint imperials?
Those are mint imperials.
I'm glad I didn't take that sip or it would have been everywhere.
For chat, Gambit gonna explain for chat. Weird FTW has his camera on and he has a bag of mint imperials, and he'd be stuffing his face with them.
Also, we can see that box.
There he is.
Yeah.
Also, for context, if anybody wasn't here last stream or the stream before that, there's a joke about Larry eating all of Edgeworth's mint imperials.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Also, you should be sitting on that box.
Oh, God.
And this is where the conniving.
Powell says, it was Larry's jacket. Nothing that horrible could be innocent.
Yes! My jacket!
Wow!
Wow.
The jacket's not too bad.
The jacket is cute.
It's a bit loud, but
If I knew there was one that fit me, I'd get it.
You'd rock that,
Mr.
honestly.
Buttz, it's time you gave the code on your mint imperials, understood?
Hey, these are mine. Well, these are technically Eddie's, but, you know.
If you bring food into the court, you share it with Judge. That's the rule.
Edgy,
Witness testimony.
just to share with
do
everybody.
you want one, Edgy? Do you
Considering they're mine, yes.
Oh.
Moving on.
Witness testimony!
It's just like it said. I'm the one who moved the lantern. Oh, right. Yeah. I'd put around the reception hall and for the event and saw a lantern was broken. As narrator said, exchange with the one in the hold, Ellen. So I decided to do Ellie a favor.
How many of those were stuffed in your mouth for that?
6.
I was
Right!
about to say,
I love that he has an answer at the ready.
So, you stuffed your face full of mint imperials before the testimony. And also, you switched the lantern before the reception, did you? Then that means the victim really was killed before the reception.
Broken lantern updated in the court record. It would appear that Mr. Buttz completely fell for the defendant's scheme.
Scheme? What scheme?
This note from the defendant. Exchange with the one in the hold, Ellen. Mr. Buttz moved the lantern with the body in it up to the reception hall because of this note.
Ah, so you agree I didn't do it?
And thus, he has become a suspect in Mr. Gloomsbury's murder.
It's very heavy. But I would never have thought that there was a dead body in it.
Larry, you've been adding more Imperials to your mouth in the meantime.
10.
Fuck's sake.
It's not a how many Imperials you can fit competition.
Chubby bunny.
No.
Oh God, no.
What was a note like that doing on a lantern in the first place?
That's why I wanted it.
Hold it! You've got it all wrong, Mr. Edgeworth. I left that note for myself. It was simply a reminder because I can be very forgetful.
Objection!
Objection! What a sorry excuse, Miss Wyatt. The prosecution contends that this note shows one facet of the defendant's murderous plan. And you, Mr. Buttz, you played right into Miss Wyatt's hand. Like the complete patsy that you are.
Objection!
Are you okay, mon ami? You need Gambit to hit you on the back or something?
12.
I think the witness needs to stop.
I think I have to step in here as the director and be like, Weird, do please don't choke on Mint Imperials. I don't want them to have to.
Let me do this for you all. Weird, please.
Stop it!
Thank you, Laura. At least
Don't
someone has
choke
back
on your
now.
aspirations, please.
It's actually been way too long since I've had Mint Imperials. I'm really enjoying them right now.
It's just, I'm just picturing Weird enters a room and sees a bag of Mint Imperials and just...
That's the boss music.
Oh,
Sorry,
God.
Gambit just choking on some Maltesers. It's fine.
Oh no.
No.
I got a replacement.
Not you too.
Can everybody
No,
just
it's
not
fine.
stuff their mouths to point of bursting, please?
No, I was fine. Gambit was fine, and then he made me laugh, and now Gambit's dead.
Now I am the dead. Blair.
Sorry, what?
It is this show.
Phoenix.
Do you really still believe Miss Wyatt to be the culprit, Mr. Edgeworth?
Of course. My stance on the matter remains unchanged. If you think I'm wrong, then prove it with your cross-examination.
Wrong
My
button.
finger's gonna stay in the air until you do.
Gladly.
Just a singular note.
I'm good like that.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You can cross-examine the witness after you remove all the Imperials out of his mouth.
Yes, you're right.
Just the one note
Proceed
that
to
is-
punch
that's
Larry
exact-
in the stomach.
Just the
No,
one note
that's
that
not how we
is exactly. That's exactly the same note that you hear in those those memes where they use the first note of that dun 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 dun.
Oh,
dun.
yes.
It's just exactly like that. Cross examination.
Moving the lantern.
Looks like the Mint Imperials ended up in the chat.
Oh no.
Okay, so where are we gonna go with this? Do you think?
I'm the one who moved the lantern. What are the other ones again?
Yeah, because I don't remember anything of the dialogue. I was too busy stopping people from killing themselves.
What was I poking around for? There you go.
Poking around the section for the
That's-
event, so,
the lantern
saw
was
a lantern was broken.
Broken.
There was a note on it that said exchange one in the hole.
Hmm.
Wait. So I decided to do Ellie a favor. Okay, so he took the broken lantern from the reception and exchanged it. Which means that lantern was already open and broken before there was a body in it. Although he did say like it was heavy when he was.
But then he exchanged a broken lantern with a broken lantern, right?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and also let's also see what spurred him to do the favor. Like why?
Why am I even here? Yeah.
Hold it!
Then she would fall in love with him, of course.
Nobody saw you the whole time you were switching the lanterns?
Go in your fucking dreams.
No. Didn't get caught. Oh, that time anyway.
You think there'd be security
Right,
cameras?
what?
Not that time.
Yeah, well, I tried, guys, nice, to sneak into the reception hall the first time. Oh, cool. Didn't have as much luck. Those sprocket guys spotted me and nabbed me.
His beret. I almost got that beignet. What the fuck?
His beignet is all patched.
Ah, it was so much brain rot.
All of my words are failing me right now, on and off the show.
Pretty exciting, don't you think?
Larry, you need help.
He says what we're all thinking!
And then they locked me up in one of the cabins. Nick, what are you asking about stuff like this for anyway? Do you want me to Imperial? Shouldn't you be trying to prove Alex innocence?
Well, first I need to prove your innocence.
Honestly, though, there's one question that I have to all of you. Name me one character from Ace Attorney games that doesn't need help.
I mean, fair.
Edgeworth?
Oh no, he needs therapy.
No,
Actually, Edgeworth
And-
needs a lot of help.
And sleep.
Yeah, nah, as well.
Is that statement important?
It is because it means
Well,
that he had to break
yeah.
out of the cabin in order to then get to the hold. So there's more to this, I think.
Is that statement of his important to the case?
And also, it apparently happened more than once.
Mr. Buttz trying to crash the reception and subsequently getting locked up in a cabin. I believe these might be important facts in this case, Your Honor.
So we managed to get into the reception first, and then the second time we tried, he got caught. Am I?
No, he tried to get
Oh,
on the
wait.
first, and then he got caught, was locked in the cabin, then he escaped, and then helped sneak in by switching the lanterns. That's the
Yeah,
the
just
way.
When he-
helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
he when he got caught, do you think that's when he did the sketch? Because he said he was doing a sketch of the cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a working theory. He saw that Lake Pterodactyl because the blimp did a sharp turn, so he could see the lake through the window. And that's when Doom and Gloomsbury shot in the bull, hit the wall, and that might be what killed him, or what broke the bull.
That would make sense. Yeah, that would have broken the lantern and caused his body to fall out. But then we need to find out why he made the turn.
Either way, Mr. Buttz, please add that statement to your testimony.
Would you like to meet the bureau? I tried to sneak into the reception hall, but I got caught and locked in the cabin. You're welcome, Judge. Alright,
Okay, so
What do we present with this? What do we?
Again. And again. Saw a lantern broken. Can we press this line, please?
Hold it!
Oh.
The lantern you swapped out was a female pegamoo, a pega cow, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Why did you replace a female lantern with a male one?
So I was too busy trying not to get caught. I don't have time to check for little details like that.
If you didn't want to get caught, you could have just left well enough alone, you know.
Whatever! Anyway, when I took a look at the broken lantern I saw...
that'll be the next statement. Yeah, so.
Oh, so yes, the lantern's broken. It's got the note on, so he exchanges the.
These are quite
Where is
lengthy.
the lantern now?
That's a good question.
Where the other lantern was. Is it
This-
the
So
where do
room, right?
Presumably it's in the hole.
What was it? What was that missed?
I'll say. I'm assuming this is the sentence we have to present on.
Not necessarily. This was a new sentence, and normally that is the one we have to go and focus on. But I think there's more to it. Let's press again and see if it gets us any more information.
Yeah.
So you got locked up, then what happened?
I broke out. Let's start looking for Ali and wandered into the reception hall again. That's when I saw the broken lantern and replace it.
Even after they caught you and locked you up, you still went looking for Miss Wyatt?
Well, obviously.
But hold on a minute.
What is it, Nick?
Maya, doesn't something seem weird to you? And not just one of the voice actors.
It's a great night, you know?
Hey.
Larry is saying he replaced the lantern after he broke out of the cabin.
Yeah, that.
That's right. Oh, wait. Huh?
I mean,
That's right. It doesn't make much sense, does it?
Mr. Wright, have you found an inconsistency in the witness's statement?
No, it's fine. Totally fine. Nothing wrong here.
yes, I believe so, Your
It's
Honor.
all fine here. Thank you. How are you?
It's all good.
Mr. Buttz moved the lantern after he broke out of the cabin. But what contradicts with this?
I understood that reference, Burr.
Yes.
I think about that scene so much, and I haven't seen the full movie in ages, but like,
Oh, before the reception began.
So
So
he
how did he do it?
he did it twice?
Yeah, that doesn't make much sense.
Take that!
Is that?
Yes, it's the broken lantern, Your Honor. Mr. Buttz, what you're saying doesn't make any sense at all.
Why not?
You swapped the lanterns before the reception began, right?
Yeah, that's what I said, isn't it?
But you also just said that you swapped the lanterns after you got locked up in the cabin for trying to sneak into the reception. In other words, you're saying you swapped the lanterns both before the reception and after the reception took place.
That's certainly some timey-wimey bullshit. Isn't it?
Time-wise bullshit, you say?
Ooh, Mr. Buttz.
Great, Burr, great.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, I think that...
Brilliant.
Doctor, did you swap the lanterns before or after the reception?
Exterminate.
Which was it, before or after? There's a world of difference between the two.
I'm gonna say, if Larry's a doctor, I'll eat my hair.
I already did.
Sure, Sam. Well, Mr. Buttz,
I guess I can't expect guys like you to understand.
God, what now?
In a nutshell, it was both before and after the reception.
What the fuck is this?
What?
He's the doctor.
I tried to sneak into the first reception and got locked up.
The first reception? Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going.
Neither do I.
I think I've got a bad feeling about this.
Then through the power of Ellie's pendant, time got rewound, and then we went back to the time before the reception. It was after that when I replaced the lantern.
Gabbard has never heard such bullshit all his life.
So it was both before the reception and after the reception. You get it?
You know it's bad when even a mutant doesn't believe you.
Makes sense. We went back in time to before the reception. So of course the reception would take place one more time after that, right? That's why I said makes perfect sense.
Can we just find?
That's
Can
why
we
all the
just
face
find him guilty just for that?
Yeah.
You two.
That's why all the faces. Burr first.
Mr. Wright.
I was making a joke that you two should have taken the middle school temporal mechanics with me.
Mr. Wright, what the fuck is you on about?
Good question.
In truth, I was just trying to return the mint imperials to before I ate them.
Has he developed some sort of intellectual ailment I'm not aware of since I last saw it?
Not that he didn't already have.
He's not cognitive impaired, but holy shit.
I mean, he did try to fit 12 mint imperials into his mouth.
It's
10. I didn't go that far. I could try if you want.
No. It's excessively more flanderized.
Well.
Also, is it just me or is Edgeworth extra bitchy in this case?
He does seem to be very upset, but I think that's because Larry ate all the mint imperials.
Yeah.
I might have stolen from him a little bit.
Also, I need to say, the last time that Edgeworth has seen Larry is different than the last time both us, the audience, and Phoenix has seen Larry, because it was the last time Loris appears in general is in Ace Attorney Investigations 2, which we've not played yet. I will not spoil, but it's possible. But I will note the Flanderization is not as bad in that case in that game, and I think that might be a fan translation thing, but who knows?
You're like weird. There's more of Larry for you in the future, it seems.
Oh God!
I thought you knew. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was unaware.
I was just about to mention as well. I was wondering why the people in the gallery back there have the faces that they do, and I think I now understand why. They also can't believe the bullshit that's going on in this room right now.
Look, just like you, none of the sprockets seem to remember the time skip, but I do.
I think you are missing some sprockets.
What? Hey, Ellie remembers it too. I think the power of our love for each other made that miracle happen.
Dad, not
You're putting words in my mouth.
Mr. Wright, I'm sorry, but this is the biggest bullshit I've heard either. Could you please translate this man's rambling so that the rest of us can understand?
I just
Even the
imagine
prosecution is confused.
Phoenix just sinking onto the bench, his head in his hands, just like, why?
Banging his head on the bench.
So now I have to be the one to explain about the whole time travel thing?
Yep.
Go on, Nick. I know you can do it. You do it.
Looks like you don't have much choice, Nick.
To hell with it. I can't lose any more of my dignity today anyway.
Yay!
No, Phoenix is the doctor and Maya's the companion. Okay, makes sense.
Also, what dignity?
Pretty much reason why he said to hell with it.
You know, Gabby heard that he cross-examined a parrot.
Yeah.
That's when he lost his dignity, so...
The defendant, Miss Ellen Wyatt, has told the defense the following strange and somewhat unbelievable story. She said that after the reception ended, she was attacked by Mr. Gloomsbury. She claims that, as she was being assaulted, she made a wish upon her pendant. Please take me back to that blissful moment. In doing so... Flash!
Ah!
Thank you. Time apparently rewound itself to just before the reception began.
It's what?
That's bullshit, I know.
The what?
I know it's bullshit more than my usual spewing, but think about it this way. Through the power of the pendant, both Ellen Wyatt and Larry Buttz experienced time travel.
Edgeworth is about to have an aneurysm.
We're getting a lot of use out of that musical sting, aren't we?
That was really good,
Objection! What absolute balderdash!
I mean, I agree with that.
Mr. Wright, I've had my fair share of your nonsense over the years. But this takes the cake. Takes the cake, it takes the entire bakery. Have you thoroughly lost your mind?
Not yet.
But this is simply a conclusion I came to. Using that logic ability you love so much.
What?
I do have a logic button.
Chicken zinger!
The
Shots
truth of the
fired!
matter is, the future president of Sprocket Aviation, Soren Sprocket, has been researching time machines.
You what now?
That's what you do. It's your hobby.
Yeah.
So what if a time machine has already been successfully created?
I'm making time machines. It's what I do.
And what if that's one of Sprocket Aviation's top secret inventions?
Also, comment from Palfy in the chat said, Your Honour, to explain what happened, we have to go back to 1881, when the author Edward Page Mitchell released his story, The Clock That Went Backwards, in the New York Times.
I need to look that one up.
A time machine?
Yeah! I even saw something while we were time traveling.
Oh god, no.
I saw a pterodactyl flying through the sky. Maybe the airship was set to travel through time for their honeymoon trip?
What? A pterodactyl?
No, a pterodactyl.
Objection! You can't possibly have any evidence to back up your ridiculous time travel story.
Human me.
Well,
We have a kid's drawing.
As I thought. In any case, I now have the evidence to prove that you're no more intelligent than Larry.
Well, that's fucking rude.
Hold it! Not so fast now, Edgy. I still have mint imperials. I'm not the same old Larry you used to know.
Can you load them in a gun?
I'll be bullying you for those. Oh?
Shadow, give me back my brain cell.
You want evidence? I've got your evidence right here. This is a photo I secretly took of the first reception.
What?
what?
Would have been nice to know earlier, Larry.
Larry, I can't believe you. Well, anyway, good job.
Have a mint.
If we compare the photos of the first and second receptions and can find a difference, then we'll be able to prove that the reception was held twice.
What do you really think such a difference exists?
No, but I'm going down this line of bullshit if I have to. But, so yes, Your Honor.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some Pegamoo nonsense here.
That's fine. I don't know why everyone's so skeptical. Come on, let's go around the roundabout.
I just need some time to find it for you.
Yeah,
This is preposterous.
that's fine. Totally fine.
No, it's my levels of bullshit.
Very well. Please show the court what's different then.
Yeah.
Look, last time Gabby got involved with time travel, he got accused of assassinating the president.
This is proof positive that the wedding reception was held twice.
Oh, we only get to look at this photo, do we?
The bouquet.
The flowers.
Stuff the bouquet.
Yes.
Oh,
the
yes,
bucket.
Flowers.
The bucket.
It's red.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the original flowers were, because the second
Yellow.
flowers were yellow.
In that one.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Yeah, immediately.
Take that. Sweet.
Well done.
Congratulations, Weird. You're good at a thing that usually exists in the 5-year-old's like coloring book.
Good. I'm leaving.
Please direct your attention to Miss Wyatt's bouquet of flowers.
You have to take the W's where you can find them, Lewis.
And they pretty.
In the photo one of her in-laws took, the defendant is holding a yellow bucket.
I get that reference.
It's a safety.
I get that reference.
Me too.
But in the photo Mr. Buttz took, she's holding a red bouquet.
I love that reference.
Lady of the house.
Yeah. You're right.
That's impossible.
Possibly.
What does that mean?
Time travel.
Of course.
It means that the defendant really did experience 2 wedding receptions. And she did that when she traveled back through time.
What?
What we're not being told is that it was a time travel themed wedding reception.
Would come to think
So
of
they
it,
had to do it
would
twice in order to
going
pull
back
it
in
off.
time. Question: would going back in time and murdering somebody who was going to try and murder you be classified as self-defense?
No.
It'd be classified as pre-venge.
Yes.
Revenge.
Well, I think people be murdered because they
I
haven't.
believe.
They haven't done anything yet, so I
Yeah,
think
they
it's
haven't
just
going
done
to.
anything yet. You're
Yeah.
essentially
Yeah.
attacking them through thought crime, and
We
That
yeah,
is-
we don't, we
that
don't
is-
have such police yet.
I have this evidence
That is
from the
what we-
future.
That is what we call a premeditated murder.
Yes.
that's what happened to Gambit. Somebody tried to shoot me because they said I was going to shoot the president, but it weren't me. It was Mystique pretending to be me, and she had a gun.
You had a
Got a gun?
Get a gun.
Get a gun?
Had a gun.
Yeah.
Had a gun. I have infected your brains. I love it.
You read the line, by the way. Okay.
Anyway, I'm reading
Oh.
the line. Nick! You did it! You proved Ellen's time travel story to be true.
Yay.
Yeah, I can hardly believe it myself. It's just as Alan said. The reception was held twice. This turns every assumption we've based this trial on upside down.
Objection!
Dramatic.
He's having an aneurysm.
Why was I not invited?
I refuse.
To
I
either.
It's not wrong.
Sorry.
I refuse to accept such a ludicrous argument. It is pure fiction under the guise of pseudoscience at best. There is simply no such thing as time travel.
Guess someone isn't watching Doctor Who.
I know it's hard, but you can't suspend your disbelief for 1 nanosecond, Edgeworth.
No.
I bet sci-fi movies push all your buttons the wrong way, don't you, Don't they, Mr. Edgeworth? I bet you're like Neil Patrick Harris and Insufferable. Not Neil Patrick Harris. Fuck, Neil deGrasse Tyson, the other one with three. The other Neil
Oh,
with
that
three names.
asshole.
The other Neil.
The other
Oh my
Neil with
God,
3 names.
He was being insufferable about Dune the other day, and I was just.
He
oh.
was.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
like,
I'd given that up.
well,
Oh my
the,
God.
the ground thumpers don't actually summon the worms because something sand.
Let us have our
Straight.
whimsy, Neil
Yeah.
deGrasse Tyson, you
Yeah.
fucking killjoy.
Yeah.
I mean,
And Neil Patrick
sir,
Harris.
No,
sir, Mr. Neil
Patrick Harris
deGrasse
is fine.
Tyson, leave Dune alone. It was entirely thought of because he was high as fuck.
And also, I think it's something to do about deconstructing the hero's journey as well.
Yeah.
That too, but
Yeah,
Frank Herbert
Also,
was high
Neil
as fuck
deGrasse
when he
Tyson-
thought of the story.
yeah. Also, Neil deGrasse Tyson might have done some, shall we say, less than savory things allegedly.
Oh.
Yeah, but also
Allegedly.
back to Ace Attorney. I'm wondering how upsetting it is to watch Disney movies with Edwards, because like that's preposterous. You can't paint with the colors of the wind.
Oh my god.
I'll give,
I-
no.
I think he would be like, he'd understand the metaphor.
He would understand.
Yes.
He's
I
just
do, I
fed up with Larry's bullshit right now.
yeah. I think the thing is he's mainly sick of Larry's bullshit right now. I think he'd actually be fine with it, considering he's a fan of the Steel Samurai,
Mm.
warrior of New Old Tokyo.
Can I ask a time relevant question? Ebak, who does Miles Edgeworth think shot first?
Uh-oh.
What year was Edgeworth born in?
Well,
Hang on, I know this. I have to pull it up though, because it's in the.
Use
pull it up.
Made a
We're
Okay.
doomed.
Pulling up
Metaphor.
the
Edgeworth
year
uses
again.
logic.
Hang on. Okay. Edgeworth's reckoned birth years are it's either 1992 or 1993, depending on birthday.
Which
Oh.
means he's
Wait,
been
he's
watching
the same
this.
age as me?
Oh wow.
Well, also yes, but
Right.
also remember that in this case, it takes place. The case we're playing takes place in the year of our Lord 2028. So he's older than you right now by a bit 'cause it's in the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah,
So
'cause I feel like he's been watching the special, super special, not even the special 25th year anniversary edition. He was watching the one that added the no sound. So the one where Han was reverted to shot first. But then he watched the original, the specialized version, and he realized that Han was the only one that shot.
Yeah.
Hey, Maya.
Okay, I'm gonna read the thing. I can totally picture you yelling, "That never happened!" every 5 seconds at the screen, even though I know you haven't, because we've watched movies together, but I'm being mean.
Edgeworth has whimsy.
He does. Maya's just bullying him right now is the thing. As is her right. As is her right. Maya has bullying rights of the entire cast of Ace Attorney. She's been through enough. Maybe you should stay away from movie dates altogether.
Mm-hmm.
That's neither here nor there. This is real life we're talking about.
No, this is fantasy.
Mr. Edgeworth, there's no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see.
I'm just a poor boy. Nobody wants me.
Oh shit, I forgot the rest of the song.
See, it's easy come, easy go. Little high, little low.
The brain rot is fucking real tonight.
Bohemian Rhapsody is a very long song. We need to get on with it.
Yeah.
Do the whole song.
I don't have a soundboard of the guitar solo, so we have to just move on.
Move on.
With it. Yes, get on with it.
But the broom is clearly shown in the 2 photographs.
Objection. That's right.
Objection! Before you even get into it, fine. I'll entertain your absurd delusion. If only to demolish it before your very eyes.
What?
Let's start with this then, shall we? There's one thing your time travel theory fails to explain. And that is the memories of the other guests there. The defendant now remember the reception occurring twice, but no member of the Sprocket family has ever mentioned such a thing.
Because the time machine is classified.
Objection! I'm not done, you bird brain.
Wow.
Bird brain?
As I was saying, if the entire family had been sworn to secrecy...
Oh, because Phoenix is a firebird.
Then why hadn't they sworn the woman who was marrying them into the family to secrecy too?
Because they don't like her.
That's a good point.
Wait, weren't they doing that though?
Because they wanted to throw her under the bus.
Honestly.
I'm traveling bus.
Honestly, all it takes is a little common sense, Mr. Wright.
Even still, how do we know that a trip through time did not really occur? Are the humpback whales okay? There's the proof in the photos that it did. And besides, if time travel doesn't exist, well,
I'm just gonna be really
what
sad.
chance do I have of regaining my hair?
You mustn't allow yourself to be taken in by Mr. Wright's whimsical tales, Your Honor.
Just because you want to be taken away with whimsy, Mr. Edgeworth.
I've read about it in various literature, you see.
He is a fan.
And they all say that time travel is just not logically feasible.
Oh.
He's a big
Maybe Yeah. Maybe our argument was just a little too nonsensical, Nick.
Well, in that case...
Turn everything down.
Why don't we put common sense to the test?
Excuse me?
Questioning common sense.
The wedding reception was held twice. The photos are proof of that.
Because Photoshop isn't a thing in this world, I guess.
But it wasn't because of time travel. It's simply because the reception had actually been held twice.
Why?
Is that the most reasonable way to interpret the situation?
Would you care to elaborate, Dr. Wright?
If time travel doesn't exist, then there's only one way to make sense of what happened. Somebody must have orchestrated this strange phenomenon, and that somebody is
The gods! The gods are to blame! Damn you, gods!
Screw it. Screw it.
Such a mysterious phenomenon can only be caused by the gods themselves.
This is
We
this is
didn't
costing
do
us, by the
fucking
way.
save mon ami.
Your brains are mush!
I suppose the gods would be able to rewind time.
Everybody do posture. Gabby says everybody do posture stretches and hydrate yourselves.
Or make the wedding reception happen twice, wouldn't they?
Death to Kronos!
Indeed they would, Your Honor.
In that case, Mr. Wright, please bring the gods here to testify before this court.
You know what? That's fair.
Annihilated.
I have a few follically related questions to ask.
I'd love it if this is the real way to go about it.
I think you could.
Channel the gods.
Not a chance.
On behalf of the gods who can't be here today, please have some smiting.
No.
I knew I was reaching with that one.
Somewhere Nayudo is
You don't
sneezing.
say.
Edgeworth is on the other side of the screen, just bashing his head against the.
How is this allowed to persist?
I guess I'd better come up with something more grounded next time.
His death slam has turned into what Clavier Gavin does. He just does it to the wall instead.
And that somebody is my...
Just killed a man.
What if all the guests at the reception conspired together to hold the reception twice and keep quiet about it?
Pepsi Max tastes really bad after you've had a 10-mint Imperial.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Yeah, my tongue. I can taste it.
At least it didn't behave like the Diet Coke and Mentos.
Oh no. I just explode.
This is a problem. This is a problem of your own making, Weird.
Yeah.
Of your own action.
I wonder what would happen if you mixed mint.
I did it for
I wonder
the
what
bit.
happened.
No.
You mixed mint Imperials.
My action.
Oh no.
Mint Imperials
What
with
would happen
what?
if you mix mint Imperials with...
No, that sounds horrendous.
No, Gabby weren't here for that joke, so.
What?
I had to fit one in.
And for what purpose would they conspire to do such a thing?
Good question. No idea.
Well,
I
Yes.
don't know.
It should be much slower.
Oh,
Who
God,
is
it's
this?
asshole.
I don't know.
But brilliant deduction.
It might be drifting.
I think it might be
I think it
drifting.
is
Oh, yeah.
drifting.
Gabby said nothing. Shh.
Brilliant deduction defense.
It is.
Yay!
I can tell that you are not a renowned lawyer for nothing.
Oh, this man killed a person.
I must say, I underestimated you.
How so, Mr. Nickety?
You have managed to name each event precisely as they happened. You have revealed it all to the light of day.
Why do I hear boss music?
Then that means...
It was us. We orchestrated the whole thing. Yes, the reception was held twice. But not because of time travel, no. We simply held it a second time.
What? Why? Why would you do such a thing?
For shits and giggles.
Analogy, 98%.
To make it as though the murder Miss Allen committed never happened.
Yeah.
Master Soren figured out that if Miss Ellen, who killed Bloomsbury after the first reception, Experience the reception one more time, she would think it was all a dream. Such a lame plot twist. It was he who ordered us to make it happen.
Oh, I see your game here. That's so sneaky.
However, only a few, myself included, knew of Miss Ellen's crime.
Are you saying most of the guests attended 2 receptions without knowing why?
Indeed. They needed no reason. Master Soren told them to do it, and do it they did.
You gotta have a look at the photo and see how the people look in the second one, see if they're as joyous.
Yeah, they
or
have
whether
such dead expressions.
they were just looking at just like, why are we doing this again?
That is the Sprocket way.
Sprocket aviation.
Then who hid the body in the lantern?
I did notice Pierce in the second one, but I don't think I noticed him in the first picture.
We did. But we did not anticipate the battles finding their way in, nor the actions of Mr. Buttz.
I am eating.
Yeah, Pierce is not smiling in the second picture.
Yeah, he's looking
He's like
away,
grimacing.
looking away in the second.
Mr. Buttz was not a guest. Target acquired.
Fire at will.
We don't really have a photo of the second.
No.
No, but I saw it.
That's not in the evidence.
He's grimacing.
The
Yeah.
first one we got is of the second reception, because the photo that Buttz took was of the
First.
first one, I think.
No, there isn't.
I may be wrong on that one, but
Yeah, it's surprising that Larry's second picture hasn't entered the record.
well, no one ever said it did. So
That's true.
That's very rude.
Maybe we don't need it yet.
No, it means that we
maybe-
don't need it at all. So
It's a surprise
maybe.
tool you'll need later.
Or maybe it's about to be. So.
maybe.
I did read this, by the way.
that'll help us later.
Exactly.
And that's how you intended to cover up the whole situation up.
There is just one thing everyone here has wrong. The real scene of the murder was not in the hold, it was the Vista deck.
Well, we lost Lemming.
Lemming?
Oh no!
Lemming?
Lemming!
Oh no.
Lemming!
Not again!
Can you hear me?
The revelation was so strong it killed Lemming's PC.
Oh no!
Miss, take over.
What?
Take over. Oh, you had the like. Zing!
God.
The Miss Wyatt's recollection of the events must be correct.
Thank you much for the follow, Kim 1303.
Yay!
Yeah.
I admit we tried to cover this incident up. But the fact that Miss Ellen killed Gloomsbury is undeniable.
This is quite a turn of events.
Where have I gone?
A turnabout even.
Ow.
That was you, apparently.
And so it appears you arrived at the truth at last.
Now.
Please do feel free to travel back in time, Mr. Wright, and attempt to do this trial over again. Go on.
Wow.
Let's not get hasty, Edgeworth.
I bet you can't do it.
I bet I can't do it either.
Your Honor, we will have to hold a separate trial for the cover-up conspiracy later. But as far as this case goes, I believe we are ready for your ruling.
That's a weird bloody glitch.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hey,
I found a glitch, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey! What's happened?
Hey.
Voice mod that I'm running my microphone through broke and shut down when I muted my microphone.
Oh
Oh
dear.
no!
Oh, no.
That's strange.
So I don't know how that happened, but it did. Also, thank you for the follow, Kim1303.
That is because Aperture Science didn't make it. I mean,
Let's try that again.
Sprocket Aviation.
Oh, we're still working, so fine. Just before the defendant lost consciousness during her attack, She says she saw someone strike the victim. It's possible that this third party is the true culprit. Objection!
Objection.
That's what I get for eating crisps.
You still want us to believe the defendant's words? Perhaps you've lost more than your touch during your time abroad.
Says you.
This third person nonsense is nothing but rubbish, and you know it.
Hey!
But by the same token,
Yeah, Shadow?
by the same token,
No, it's okay. It's a bad joke
Oh.
anyway.
Oh.
no.
No,
I
I
hear
just
it now.
making a reference because, Gambit speaks in the third person.
Ah.
But
Also-
my delivery needs work.
No, it doesn't. You're wonderful. You're loved. You're loved.
Yes.
Shadow, you're fucking amazing.
Yes.
Yee.
Facts.
How can we trust those who conspired and lied to fool this court of law? For all we know, they might have still be hiding something.
Yeah. You never know when to quit, do you?
Never have.
No, ladies, calm down.
Calm down there.
Here, have a mint imperial.
Hey!
I'd rather have some
mine.
McCoys, thanks.
Please. Oh.
Scanning.
Have a
Mint
mint imperial,
Imperial.
McCoy.
I have not had McCoys in a while. I should buy some.
In any case, there isn't enough trustworthy information yet for me to render a verdict. There's not enough polygons for me to render anything. I suggest we continue the trial after both sides have settled down and then investigate the matter further.
Until
Sweet
both
chili
sides
flavor
should
has
make
got
sense.
you.
Yeah. Very well, Your Honor.
Phew. That was close.
Mr. Nickety,
Yes.
as for you and your cohort's attempt to cover up this crime, your case will be brought to a separate trial following the resolution of this one.
Understood, Your Honor.
Okay.
Well then. This concludes today's trial. Go the fuck home.
Yay!
Okay, bye.
Do I even have a home? I think I live at the office.
Shutting
This
Stay
down.
around.
This trial will not
Mr. Edgeworth,
resume
I know for a fact you just slept for 5 days. Go the fuck to sleep.
There's nothing wrong.
Continued.
We are going to be
This
continuing this
trial
right now. Go on.
Okay. I was just saying, this trial will not resume until both sides have had a chance to investigate further and also have kissed and made up.
Yeah.
Well, let me just wet my whistle first.
Whoa.
Yes, baby.
And also
s-
turn off your echo.
Speaking of, we're going to
Nah,
take
I like it.
a quick break for the next couple of minutes, just basically while we just get a refill for drinks. It won't be as long as last week's break, I assure you.
So good.
We'll be right back very shortly, everyone. Don't go anywhere.
Don't
Be
touch
right
that
back.
Don't
We'll
you
be right
dare
back,
go.
Miss me.
Don't you dare go anywhere. I swear to God.
Starting countdown for T-minus 10.
Has done that, surely.
Close enough. We're back, everyone. We're back,
we haven't
everyone.
had the judges room for a long time, so.
It is new. It is new. Welcome back, everyone. We're back for part 2 of Study Voices tonight. Hello, everyone. We're back for part 2 of tonight's episode, and we're going to get on with the show, as it were.
Welcome back. I hope you had a good night.
Hello, hello, Kim. It's been a while now that I've been clued in.
We know who you are, and now you know how we spend our Saturdays.
September 22nd, 1:48 p.m. Wright Anything Agency.
What? I live.
Suddenly.
So the whole time traveling thing was just a ruse put on by the guests at the reception? What the fuck?
Looks like it. I knew there had to be some kind of trick to it.
Why do we
It was
always
a
get
ruse.
involved in this kind of bullshit?
It was a ruse, an elaborate ruse, I say. In fact, there's a timely thing I can say for it. It's a trap.
A trap.
I mean, it be made of force.
It's a sheet you can use to cover large objects. It's a tarp.
Gambling gonna walk out this window in a minute.
First warning, Lemming Russ. Lemming Russ, this is your first warning.
Meanwhile, I'm fishing and it's a carp.
Stop!
Me.
All of you!
I'm just eating crisps right now.
Gambling gonna defenestrate himself right now. I swear to God, my enemies.
Athena!
Wow! 2 wedding receptions. Can you imagine? What the fuck? I wonder how much that must have cost them.
Yeah, the catering alone. I have no idea.
All those vol au vents and chicken legs and cheesecake and vol au vents and chicken legs and cheesecake and vol au vents and chicken legs and cheesecake.
I'm
you
just
have to
thinking
ask.
about those poor guests who have to eat all that again.
But if you have to
Gambling
ask,
knew we should have taken some stuff from the mansion.
you're not rich enough to want to know.
Well, I know that. I'm a defense lawyer.
Still, if you got the money, it's a pretty good way to cover things up, if you ask me.
I don't know. I just go to people's GoFundMe.
That's called money laundering.
Bro, if I have that much money, I just go around and just fulfill everybody's people's GoFundMe's just for shits and giggles, you know?
You got that right. I'm sure it would have been completely full.
Hi, I'm back.
Yay!
Hey, back, I'm dead.
Hey, Maya.
Nick, Nick, I will push you out the window. Do not test me.
Fine, we're on the first floor.
Warning. Lemming, first warning.
No, it was Burr who made the joke. It was just in
What?
character.
Oh, no.
It was in character. Phoenix is the problem.
Wait, don't
Yay,
you have to?
I'm doing mischief and Lemming's getting the blame.
Glory of my fucking life.
It's just because it's a very Phoenix joke. He would make that joke.
Oh, goodness.
I made the
Maya.
executive decision to take it seriously. Anyway.
Are you all set to go?
Yep. Ready when you are.
Great,
Time
we're
for
going
more
to get you out of the
investigation,
country
I
so you
guess.
can't be blamed for this one as well.
No. So, what should we start with?
Let's start with reviewing what we've learned at the trial.
So one, time
Okay.
travel isn't real.
What Ellen thought was time travel was really just a performance put on by the Sprockets. But other than that, it seems what Ellen told us was actually all true.
I'm just hiding from Trucy. Don't worry about it.
So, what really matters right now is the
Where is
identity of
Athena
the
hiding?
So
the identity of the mystery person that Ellen said she saw while she was being attacked.
Don't say her name, Athena, you'll summon.
that's a fair point. So who is this mystery person?
That's the $1 million question, I'm afraid.
I'm
I
right
get $1 million
here.
if I answer it?
I'm right
Not
here.
for me.
Oh, this
I
is...
mean, if it's one of the sprockets, you can probably blackmail them for $1 million.
Fair point. I'm gonna try that. Be right back.
I
But
love
if
this
you want to
family.
clear Ellen and have any suspicion, then figuring out who they are is key.
Hal thinks it's Batman.
I think I'll take toilets for 200 instead, Mr. Wright. Someone will do.
Well, at least there were only so many people on that airship that night. And we know who the mastermind of the whole cover-up plot was, too. So that's
The
good.
guy voice?
The stupid part is I can actually picture Larry dressed up as Batman right now.
He absolutely would.
I mean,
I'm the knight!
he's done this. He's played the Nickel Samurai before, so isn't.
I remember that.
Larry, give us an I'm Batman.
I'm Batman!
No notes.
Yeah.
You
knows?
mean the groom Soren Sprocket, right?
Exactly. He might know something that could help us out.
This is you, weird.
So, then, what am I doing here?
Cameo
have to be
quota.
here.
That, and we don't dare to let you out of our sight.
I'm a very busy man, you know.
What, stealing people's sprites?
Well, all the other people involved are Soren's family members. So I thought I'd better start by interviewing you. Even if I probably shouldn't trust a word out of your mouth.
Oh, man. I have a really tight schedule, but... heck, what are friends for, right? Okay, pal, go ahead. Ask me anything.
Does your
Pretty
tight
bad plan.
schedule... You do remember it was you who came to me for help in the first place, right?
No.
Was that a question?
Maybe.
I want to go over exactly what happened when before I step outside this office again.
What happened when? Before I step outside this office
Yeah.
again. It's a yeah. I just sometimes they write
my
these
brain
lines so
flipped
fucking
trying
weirdly.
to read that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Since you were there,
it's like-
Larry.
It's like it would be great if there were more punctuation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but unfortunately that's not even technically a thing that requires punctuation. It's more of just this is a case where verbal English is different than written.
Yeah.
But it makes sense one way.
Do you think you can help me get it all straight in my head?
This franchise, hard ask.
Yeah.
If I gotta.
I
Gabby's
mean,
never been straight in his life.
if you subscribe to Straight Larry theory, I think Larry is probably the best person to ask.
Okay.
I don't
Straight.
personally. That man's so in the closet about something. I don't know what. I have many different ideas. That's all.
So the first reception was held at 7 p.m. on the day of the incident. That's the one you tried to crash, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. And then they locked me up in the cabin. It was awful, I tell you.
Can we not use terminology like crash when we're on an airship? Too bad we're not here to focus on you, Larry. And then the incident occurred after the first reception at around 10 p.m.
Now we're getting exact times.
Ellen was attacked in the reception hall by Gloomsbury.
That's definitely a.
That was
It's
a
an
second
action
and a
pose
half,
right
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
He forced her out onto the Vista deck and was just about to kill her.
But Ellie fought back and ended up killing old Gloomsbury instead. To cover it up, the family quickly threw together a second reception.
We had one, yes.
What about second reception?
Oh my god.
I mean, that's what Edgy's claiming, anyway.
I'm surprised that joke took that long with this crowd.
I know, right?
How dare you?
It's the thing. I
We
know
were holding
my Ellie,
back.
I know my Ellie didn't do it.
Wait, what?
The key point here is the mystery person, Ellen, said she saw strike Bloomsbury just before she passed out.
Well, judging by that silhouette, that was Professor X.
Did you see anybody suspicious skulking around that day?
Aside from himself.
Nope, not so. I'm all good.
Christ, see me, mon ami? I know I was.
You know why? Because I was locked up in a cabin at the time.
Yeah, but he broke out.
Yeah, but
You managed to escape and sneak back into the reception hall. That's when you switched the lantern in the event hall with the lantern in the hold, right? Did you see anybody then?
no, place was completely deserted. Because that Pierce Butler guy had everybody gathered together somewhere.
That makes sense. He must have been going over the cover-up plan with them.
Herding cats out here.
So clearly, the murder had already happened by the time Larry got out. They must have gotten everything ready fast and had the second reception soon after that.
And then after the second reception, then they went to clean up the reception hall. And as luck would have it, that's when she found the body in the lantern I'd brought up. I'm trying to do something nice, really, out of the goodness of my heart, and this happens. God.
No good deed goes unpunished.
We still don't know exactly what happened during the actual murder itself. We'll just have to look into it, along with the identity of that mystery person.
Let's talk about the cabin.
And not in the woods this time.
There's nothing going on between the eyes. Just.
No, not a single thought behind those
No
eyes.
thoughts, head empty.
Mood.
So while the murder was taking place, you were locked up in a cabin. Did you see anything unusual while you were in there?
In the cabin? Let's see. Well, there was that pterodactyl flying through the sky. That's pretty unusual.
Guten Morgen, Herr Pterodactyl.
All right. That drawing of that pterodactyl you saw.
Pterodactyl? What's all
Thank
your
you,
air
Bert.
quotes? I saw it, I swear, and I spelt it right, and I said it right.
But Larry,
You
the
did say
time
it
travel
right.
thing never actually happened. Which means you couldn't have seen a real pterodactyl flying through the sky.
I guess it's be the meme now, Mez and me.
Yep.
Are you doubting the eye of a super popular picture book author?
Yeah.
No, I'm just sure you saw something else and mistook that for a flying reptile.
I
No, I'm
can't
doubting you.
imagine what it was.
At least they're
It
not
can't
calling
possibly
it a
be that thing we
dinosaur.
worked out last week.
Hey, you're making me doubt my own eyes. I'm not even sure what I saw.
How dare you gaslight me, Nick?
I mean,
Larry's drawing updated in the court record.
I charge for
would
that.
you like us to point it out to you? We could take you to it.
Drifting. I hate that I hate the point you made, but you're correct. By joking about Larry using gaslighting, he would. Thing. Like,
Either way,
Talk user Larry Buttz.
you have no idea what actually happened at the real scene of the murder.
Also, Miss also answered the question in the chat, but yes, I'll point out to Pal. Yeah, the beanie on the back of the trophy there, that is Phoenix, what's called Hobo Phoenix's hat. It's the hat they wore during Phoenix. That's it.
The real
It-
Phoenix.
Change the name for it,
which
because
is
not cool.
which is how he appeared in the original Apollo Justice game. So
Yeah.
I still haven't found somewhere that will sell me a version like that.
Oh, really?
I want that damn hat.
They always sell out.
Get on it, Etsy.
That and the fact that the Etsy ones are always the papa stitched onto it, and that's not what that is.
Yeah, all they sell is some shoddy armor and swords.
Ye olde net.
You can say that again!
Oh no.
Oh yes.
It's really funny because Drifting just sent me that clip because I needed to show my friend Merlin that one because I was like, I'm trying to get the best clips of Leighton versus Wright.
so many memorable characters from that game.
Yeah.
Barnum with hot potatoing him.
Yes.
So many
And him being
opportunities for
shitty
me to
Michael
make people nearly
Caine.
die laughing.
Yeah, have a name, Bluey. You know.
Yeah, the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my favorite deliveries of not of a lie, but just of a thing that somebody said out of their own heart.
I think I know
Fucking
where
hell,
this is going.
Carmine! Yeah, it's you, obviously. It's you saying fucking hell, Carmine, because I think the way you said it is just so good.
Then of course then of course, ooh, we got Camp Guard as well. He's been very naughty.
Camp night.
Camp Night, that was it. Camp Night.
Yeah, Camp Guard was in Korean.
That's
Yes.
correct. That was correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, we need another DLC to Shovel Knight with a Camp Knight.
Yes, please.
God.
Just need more Shovel Knight.
Let's get back to it then, anyway.
Let's play this video game.
Let's play this video game.
You read the line, Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
That's right. And I can say that with every confidence.
We already got on with it, but can I get on with it anyway?
Oh, wow. Would you...
Get on with it!
Why does this always
In
happen when I request something?
stereo.
I was I'm getting on with it. Wow, would you look at the time?
It's a fucking air horn all over again.
I'd better go. I have a book signing to get to.
A book signing? Whose book?
Who do you think? It's mine, of course. Maurice doing a book signing. No.
I bet you went around and begged a bunch of bookstores to let you do one.
Probably.
Of course not. They're the ones coming around to pick me.
What, to not turn up?
Whoa.
Wrecked.
Whoa!
Looks like I guessed right.
Anyway, I have to go. No.
Apply aloe to burn.
He's throwing that ball out of his pipe pretty strong.
Blowing ball. I'll send you 10 copies of my new book. Of my new book that just got released the other day, alright?
Well, you have to pay for
10? That's very generous of you. Can you not get rid of them?
What are you talking about? I'm gonna send you the bill too, of course.
No, I'm broke. You know this by now.
Just put down as office expenses. See ya!
The only thing is, shouldn't I have him signed to the agency? Wait, Larry! We don't need... Oh, he's gone.
I'll take a copy, boss. Make sure it's signed.
Oh, boy. Trussy's not going to like this office expense.
She also doesn't like that I'm hiding, so...
I like that Tracy's the one who runs the fucking books in the office.
Obviously she is. She's the one who's consistently making money.
one.
Yeah.
True.
I
That's been the
trust him
case.
with... Sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
No. You do your line.
I was just saying that's been the case since Apollo Justice. Go ahead.
Yeah, the office has a rule.
I was
Go
just
on.
gonna say, I would trust him with money. I think.
Yeah,
Also,
the office
she's-
has a rule.
Yeah. Also, Trucy's
Go
the
on.
only adult in the office.
True.
Yeah.
The rule is, the person that makes the most money does the books.
Which
That
is
does make
Trucy.
sense.
Yeah,
You mean the person that does the money?
basically, yeah.
Okay. There goes our first lead. What do you want to tackle next, Nick? Oh, also
Right.
sorry.
No, go on.
I was just gonna say, also while I have a moment, I appreciate the disguised Larry voice from Weird. I just how fancy it gets. It starts coming around to being indecipherable. I recently rewatched the one of the Joe Lycett specials, and he talks about briefly a fancy paint store in Birmingham, and then he does an impression of the guy, but then gets sidetracked because it sounds vaguely like the Little Mix impression of being Jamaican. And that's what it sounded like, is the point I'm trying to make there. It sounds so it's so full. I'll show it to you later. I can pull it up, but it's so. Trust me.
I'm glad you're getting a kick out of it. That's...
Very good.
Right. We should really hit the streets now, huh?
Please, Phoenix, don't hit the streets.
That hurt.
How about we go see Ellen?
Everybody do
Well,
the flap.
the street. Phoenix don't go hit the streets. The car go hit Phoenix.
Oh no!
Oh,
Fair
A
point.
follow justice joke.
It's fine, he bounces.
Yeah.
No.
He's
He's a
indestructible.
bouncing baby boy.
Wow.
Sounds good, boss. I bet I can cheer her up.
I thought you were going to help Trucy with her magic show again today, Athena.
Stop writing me out of the script!
When are you supposed to go meet her right about now?
Please, somebody save Athena.
Trucy said she was going to practice her new trick on you, if I recall.
Oh, me? Really?
Ah, that'd be the one where she saws you in half.
Trucy's show is an important source of income for our agency, you know.
Help?
You can leave the case to us, so you go ahead and run along now.
Boss!
Off you go, Athena. I can't have you replacing me, my normal sidekick.
Wow, you can't even say her name right.
I
Whoa,
my, okay?
die.
No, I don't want to die. Or worse, get sent back into the basement.
Apollo, I'm coming to live with you. Fuck this group.
I do need to say, I feel like this case does very much sum up the like merchandise stuff before the trilogy re-release, because like there would be Capcom Cafe stuff, and like it would have Nayuta and Simon there, but Athena didn't even get to have like an outfit for that. They didn't even put her in the image, and I'm so mad about that
so bad
forever.
for it.
Yeah.
Why am I feeling bad for a fictional character, but it's so not on?
I know,
Yeah,
right?
it's really not fair. They just like they're like, oh, let's have the a new character being kind of trained by Apollo, and then they just completely, even her game, her own game, Dual Destinies. She gets sidelined for fucking Phoenix, and for Apollo to be given a second backstory in his many games.
We better get going, guys.
We should. I also throw up the profile for the purpose of Pal, who questioned who the daughter is. No, not with Miles. No. Adopted.
I mean, they are married.
Not yeah, they're married, quote unquote.
But
No,
not
they
with
are.
children.
I've decided they're married.
Okay.
Gay marriage isn't legal in Japanifornia, and this is relevant to one of Edgeworth's lines in this case. Please trust me.
I don't care. They're married.
Okay.
That's how you get Kay to agree with you.
I mean, it's like the canon that Gambit is bisexual. He's not actually canonically bisexual, but nobody else, looks at him
I'm
and
pretty
goes,
sure in the comics there's something.
Must be.
no,
He's bi
there
to
isn't.
me.
He's never been he was supposed to be came out as bisexual, but the higher ups stopped it. But everybody who looks at Gambit says, "Oh yeah, that man fucks other men."
He does.
Yeah. The thing is with with characters and stuff like comics and such, it's like, do they necessarily need to come out specifically if they have had romances, or like implied attractions and stuff, like Wolverine being bisexual? That's somewhat more implied, but it is canon and true. And also, there's an alternate version of Wolverine that it is 100% canon and true for, and we know that he's a cowboy. That one.
Well, yeah.
Or the way he's designed, because clearly Gambit's been designed to make you want to kiss Divot. I mean, kiss other guys.
Right. Let's get back to it. September 22nd, detention center visitors room. We can't keep Ellen wiping the screen forever.
Yeah.
You're gonna wipe so much that you're gonna break through the glass.
Wiping it down so much you've like rubbed away all the particles in the glass, and it's just like it's.
That's a fourth wall break.
Pal is also redeemed
That's
again.
why that's a escape attempt. Let's stop.
Pal's also redeemed.
So we need it twice.
Yeah, one moment. There it is.
Talk with it. Yes, get over there.
Oh.
That was near perfectly in sync.
Yeah, I had to stop mine because it was like, oh god, the echo.
So close together, they almost sound like they phase into each other.
I should have kept it going because that would have been both.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's alright. It's alright. Alright. My worried girl voice. Here we go.
Oh, my poor sweet Soren. I wonder how he's getting along without me. Speaker's bad. Speaker's bad. Speaker's bad.
Hello, Ellen.
Huh? Oh, Mr. Wright. What's going to happen with the trial, do you think?
Well, first and foremost, put the frying pan down. And we have to hurry up and find this mystery person you saw just before you passed out.
I was hoping you would say that.
Put down the iron!
It's my emotional sports iron. Do you think that person could be the real killer?
It's quite possible. And if we can prove that, we can clear you of all charges. Actually, would you happen to know where Soren is right now?
He's usually busy with meetings all afternoon, but he should be home by evening.
Where the fuck did you
Very
get
nice.
those?
You can put that
Can
away
you
now.
at least brief us?
Oh my god.
Huh?
Gambit
That's a
gonna
pair of
walk
briefs.
out of the window.
eBay. First warning. First one eBay.
Wait, I didn't say.
I'm getting scot-free with my shenanigans.
No, not on my own channel. No.
No, you're not.
Eddie, how could you?
What can I say? But
All I can say is over fucking ruled is what I'm saying.
What can I say? But you're welcome.
I think I'd better go have a chat with him later then. Why am I being treated to review someone's underwear?
I don't know.
Ebac would be one of those people that says like, "Oh, you want to give me a warning? Oh, I'll do that right back." But you're going straight to the reprimand.
Mr. Wright, don't tell me you suspect my sweet Soren.
Well, he is the one who masterminded the second reception after the time skip. So I thought he might be able to tell us something.
How could you, Mr. Wright? You can't possibly think my Soren would never kill anyone.
All right, just calm down, my poor ears.
No! Not if you're accusing my Soren! No extra soup for you!
Please, I'm not accusing anybody. I'm just here to defend you, that's all. Now put it all down, all right?
Really?
Cross my heart.
And hope to die.
So for now, would you mind if I ask you a few more things about the case? That's better. I'd better be careful not to provoke her.
Let's get on with it then.
Yes, get on with it. Why is everyone
Don't do that one now. We haven't had a redeem.
Yes, get on with it.
Could you tell me about Soren?
There's nothing to tell. He's squeaky clean.
All right, okay. Maybe I should avoid the topic of Soren right now. Let's talk about something else then.
Fine. But you won't hear it peep out of me about Soren.
Talk about pulling teeth. Anesthesia.
That's my sister.
Well, the frying pan can help you with that.
Oh my god, I'm surprised there hasn't been a character called Anesthesia at this point.
That's
Next
the
game.
nurse at the courtroom.
Yes.
Of course it is.
Anesthesia. Yeah, that tracks. Could you tell me about Pierce Nickety then?
Pierce. He came to Sprocket Manor about a year ago. As the family butler, he's now in charge of everything in the household.
Only a year ago? Did he have some kind of special connection with the family?
I'm just a maid, so I'm not privy to such things, I'm afraid.
It might have been Soren's order, but Pierce is the one who coordinated the whole thing. He's the one who really orchestrated the grand time travel farce. He must have quite a bit of authority in that family.
Why do I feel like he's got like a boombox on his shoulder when it was just like emulating there?
I was about to say he's just jamming out to metal music.
Yeah, he's actually listening to pulling teeth anesthesia.
Sorry, I can't hear you, Mr. Wright. I'm here. I'm getting some sick tunes.
Which is a Metallica song, by the way.
Nice.
From their first album, which is basically a 6-minute bass solo. No lyrics. It's one of my favorites. But no matter how good he is at his job, how can anybody gain such influence in a single year?
By murder. I mean, what?
Murder.
I really don't know. I mean, he is an excellent butler. Wouldn't that explain it?
Is he simply one hell of a butler?
I was thinking of how to I was wondering how to get that in there.
No, hell of a butler. Black butler. No.
I know.
The other.
He's a hell of a boss.
That's what I said. Thank you for repeating my joke.
I was going with the black blutter thing.
There are two separate jokes happening here.
Is it really as simple as that? What you thought was time travel was really just a cover-up carried out by your in-laws. Peter said Soren was the one who ordered the whole thing.
I still can't believe it. Even if the second reception was fake. Soren would never use time travel for something like that. He's very serious about this time machine research, you know.
I heard there's a reason he's researching time machines, actually. Something about something he wishes he could change? But isn't the whole idea of traveling back in time itself a little fantastic?
Oh, fantastic! Oh, fantastic!
Oh, fantastic.
I get that
That
reference.
is a, that is a
You're
Ninth Doctor
fantastic.
reference.
Yeah.
I don't think so. After all, Soren said real time travelers do exist.
Really now? You think you know someone who actually traveled through time?
That's right. I haven't seen it personally, but Soren said as much. So I believe it.
Somebody who actually traveled through time, huh? Pretty hard to believe. Thank you, Ellen.
You're going out to do your investigation now, aren't you?
I hope so. Yes, that's right.
Please make sure you don't cause Soren any trouble, okay?
I'm afraid I can't promise you that. God, deal with her. I'm out of here. Bye.
I'm leaving. Whatever you do, please don't set my poor Soren any further. I'm begging you.
I'll do my best not to cause him any unnecessary trouble.
Oh, I couldn't bear it if Soren ever came up under suspicion. I'd rather be found guilty myself.
Yikes! Alan, please, don't work yourself up like this. You don't want Soren to worry, do you?
Fair point. Oh my god, I just now realized she's pulling those from her headpiece. Those are like towels or something.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
And the flood waters recede once more.
So, what do we do now, Nick?
Well, Ellen said Soren is usually in meetings until the evening, so let's save our house call until then. Why don't we go to the mooring dock and figure out our next move from there?
Roger, Nick.
Have we had a person called Roger in these games yet?
I don't.
Roger Ettins.
Roger Ettins, yeah.
Ah, there we go.
Larry, I billed you them at Imperials. Why is there a picture book on my desk?
Doesn't say IOU.
Sorry, Larry's been doing his shenanigans again.
He invoiced me for how much?
10 storybooks, you know.
September 22nd, Sprocket Park, mooring dock.
So, where should we start?
At the board, I think.
Let's see. Are there any places we haven't examined yet?
Let's go and examine the pterodactyl lake.
We already investigated the reception hall and Sprocket Manor.
I know. We haven't looked at the Vista deck or the hold yet.
Hey, you're right. We've still got some pretty important places left to examine, don't we? The Vista deck is the actual that's
sorry.
me.
No, that's Maya.
Yeah. The Vista deck is the actual scene of the murder, right?
And the lantern with the body in was stored in the hold. I think there's a good chance we'll find some important clues in those locations.
Do we know how to get to the hold?
Good question.
When you started to both read the one about a Vista deck, my brain immediately went, the Vista deck is the powerhouse of the cell.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I had a second of the Vista deck is the fingerprints of a gun because I didn't know where you were going to finish there.
My word.
Both are good.
I think it was labeled in that diagram of the airship in this pamphlet.
As Gambit actually walked out of the window, you're being very quiet, Shadow.
I don't have anything to say. He's
Fair enough.
I am still in my chair. I have not walked out. Gambit is still in his chair. He's not walked out of the window yet.
Fair enough.
Gambit's come with me. We're gone for some
Gambit has
sweets.
fingers in his ears like la 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 la.
No, Gambit just been sitting here chilling,
Vibing.
vibing. I did almost laugh at a joke earlier, but I managed to contain myself. I'll put it in the thing in a minute.
There it is.
There it is.
There he is.
Now you woke me up.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Also, have you noticed how that's directly below the Vista deck?
Before we go, I think we should look harder.
Mm-hmm.
I've been waiting to say that joke the entire time. That's why I've been so quiet.
Oh my
Fair
gosh.
enough.
Wow, that sign got really smashed up.
There were some really high winds yesterday. And they say that that bench was blown right into the sign.
Wow, I wish I could have seen that.
If you'd been there, you would have gotten blown away by the wind too, you know.
Whoosh.
That sounds kind of fun, actually.
Until the landing.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you never tried to use an umbrella to fly when you were a kid.
Mary
I never owned an umbrella when I was a kid.
I can imagine Phoenix going like, I'm Barry Poppins, yo.
I think I'll take
Never
staying
thought
alive
so.
over fun. Thank you very much.
Also, I thought no Yuda was
Staying
in the
alive.
line popping.
Staying alive.
So clearly the sign's like, yeah, come back later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, we know what you're trying to do.
We know
we
you know,
you
but
see
no.
it, but come back next time.
Or it might be
I'm
one
not ready for you yet.
No,
it might also be one of those that they don't have a separate like lines about.
I can't use this item yet.
September,
Can't reach
That
it.
doesn't work.
September 22nd, the
Sorry.
Flying Chapel cargo hold. And yes, the Vista deck is right above this place.
I
Oh.
can't use that ability yet.
To clarify, that doesn't work. I was trying to go for Eric Idle because that's the sound that happens when you try to do anything that doesn't work in the Discworld
Discworld.
point and
Doesn't
click
work.
game.
Oh, I'm
And
literally-
he's so angry about it. So funny to me.
That doesn't work.
yeah, I'm doing the World of Warcraft sort of. You try and use the ability, and it's not ready yet. Your character just goes, yeah, nah, can't do that yet.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Yes.
That's
Also, I
that
see
song
they-
from Mystery that just makes me think of the orcs in Warcraft 2, where if you keep clicking on me, I'll sing.
By the way,
It's not easy being green.
Make-
For real though, I love the orc peons. They are adorable, and I
Yeah.
love them. I have adopted every single one.
What?
make sure everyone is doing a posture check as well, because Lemming did
Oh,
did a.
yes.
Oh yeah. I'm sitting back up. Gambit
yeah, I
straight
can-
his back. He might not be
I can
straight, but his back will be.
I see that engine bumping in the background, and all I want is just a single eye to appear from the scene and go, "Oh, it's you two."
Also, I love that there's a
Oh, man.
lesbian wedding in the background.
Yeah,
Yes.
we've also got a stretch from drifting and a stretch from Pal. So everyone stretch and a hydrate as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the hold.
Maybe.
This is where Pierce orchestrated the whole cover-up operation. We'd better go over this with a fine-tooth comb. And maybe take a slice out of that cake while we're at it.
Hey, Nick? Aren't we supposed to need a key card to get in here?
Huh? You're right. I wonder why it's unlocked.
Door's unlocked.
This is you, Shadow.
How's it going, Mr. Wright?
Good, you've exercised the Cajun temporarily.
Emma!
Good.
What are you doing here?
Gambit's
Ah,
still
crap,
here.
not again.
He's just hanging out.
Ah, crap, not again.
Just a little independent investigating for my own sake. Gotta keep the mind sharp.
So the door security system was turned off with the police's investigation.
That's not what she said.
Yeah.
I know, I'm letting that go with it. We'd like to investigate the hold ourselves. Would that be alright?
Emma just
Yeah,
broke
sure.
in.
Who said you could talk for me?
Examination anyway.
Thanks. We'll just take a quick look around then.
Just tread carefully because everything is doused with luminol.
Oh, right. You should know that the floor doubles as a huge lift.
Wait, what?
You could use that lever way back there to raise it up to the vista deck. Probably that one by the dials. That one there.
No, don't touch that.
The police inspected it already, but didn't seem to find anything of particular interest, it seems.
Ignore the GLaDOS voice.
If you do go up onto the vista deck with the lift, be careful not to fall off.
Actually, do.
Got it.
It would be
Okay.
hilarious.
That goes double for you, Maya.
You're not invincible.
Yes, ma'am. That's so fucking. That's the funniest weird girl to weird girl communication moment I think that we've had.
Well, let's get the show on the road.
Externally, yes, Mom. Internally, ow!
I wanted to jump.
Let's examine that, shall we?
Gabby, no, I'm not saying that.
Okay.
These are the flowers we saw in Larry's photo.
The pedals make them look like little gears.
I almost stole your line there. Whoops.
Don't worry,
perfect-
that goes around a
Nope.
lot.
That's still
Sorry, Gambit inspired some bad behavior here.
you. No, I'm just.
The perfect flower for the Sprocket family, huh?
Also, I found these mint imperials. These belong to anyone, or they Gambit now?
God.
Oh, gosh. The joke continues.
Ironically, I don't like mint. I find it too strong.
Mm.
But Gambit, that Cajun spice, you know.
I've come to the conclusion that I have a very mild mint allergy because it always makes me sneeze. Maybe they were going to shower the couple with the petals.
You mean kind of like how people throw rice or confetti?
Yeah, I got you.
When they're not
Yeah, like
guilty.
Only these were found at the scene of a murder instead.
They seem a little too expensive to be confetti throwing.
These must be the dishes and glasses they use for the reception. Very fancy. Not many of them, though. I bet we'd be in big trouble if we broke any of them.
Don't touch him.
Ooh, I want to see Nick.
No.
No. You, young lady, need to stay far, far away from them and anything
Phoenix is
else
just
expensive and
scruffing.
breakable.
Yeah, Phoenix is just scruffing Maya at this point, just like, nope.
And Maya's like, let me at them.
Goodness gracious.
Maya looking
okay.
at anything like that going, you look very expensive and breakable today.
Yeah. Maya, you don't want to see in how much trouble we're gonna be.
Host club's worth.
Nick, you could
Clubsworth.
you could say they look smashing.
Smashing.
That
Thank you,
deserves a
Drifter.
warning.
For the joke. For getting my joke. It's very specific.
I love
Host
that
club's
anime.
worth. Yeah, me too. We should watch it together. Anyway.
We should.
You think I'm gonna break them, don't you?
No, I know
This
you're
isn't a
gonna break them.
Oh, ye of
Let's
little
just say
faith.
your rap sheet for breaking things doesn't help your case. This isn't going to be a Greek wedding.
That'd be smashing plates, no?
Yeah, actually, it should be a Jewish wedding then. They break glasses.
Oh, glasses, okay.
Yeah, you smash it under your foot at the. Yeah.
So this is the airship's engine. It's pretty impressive.
And it's all rhythmic, like a heartbeat. It's the literal heart of the Flying Chapel.
It also speaks in a portal voice for some reason.
Yeah. Look at all these huge gears spinning around and around and around and around and. I think I'm starting to get dizzy.
Yeah, me too.
They're
They're
both
idiot.
old now.
They're idiots, Your Honor.
They are, but it's also a thing of they're old now, Your Honor.
Harold,
Oh no,
the
they're
idiot.
clueless. So there are 2 male peggable lanterns in the reception hall. That must mean
They're lesbians, Harold.
that these 2 are the female Pegacow lanterns, and they're roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
They were roommates.
My god.
I love that joke.
Larry got their sexes mixed up when he replaced the one in the reception hall, huh?
Easy mistake to make.
Didn't he see the horns? The difference is pretty glaring, if you ask me.
And yet he managed not to notice. That's what makes Larry Larry.
No,
He
Larry
sees
just had
back.
gay rights.
He sees past the gender.
And Larry being Larry is why I've seen more than my fair share of trouble for a lifetime.
He sees beyond gender. Oh, Mr. Wright. You know that lantern the victim was found inside the... Let me do that line again. You know that lantern the victim was found inside of in the reception hall? Much
Yes.
better when I actually read what the words are instead of what I think the words are. That always
Moo.
helps. I'm
Such
just
a
about
mood.
to go piece it back together so the police can examine it.
But also, since I'm not allowed to scoff at my own line reading, you be nice to yourself when I'm coming over there and stealing your kneecaps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good call. Yep.
Gambit's suddenly very scared for his knees.
Good.
Oh.
Aggressive support is what we're good at.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll stop by for a look too, once you're done fixing it.
No, I want to
Can we
sleep.
ring the bell?
Don't forget
I
to
mean-
subscribe and ring that bell.
What's that? A wedding bell?
I mean, the crossover told us not to ring any suspicious bells.
Yeah.
Bells help.
Right to the pamphlet.
All according to plan.
All according to Kakaku. It's used on the Vista deck during wedding ceremonies to bless the newlyweds.
I guess they disassemble and store it away here in the hold when they're not being used.
I was hoping for Maya to say that she wants to ring the bell.
She does.
Ah.
She's just plotting.
It looks like there are some fingerprints on this candelabra.
Oh my
The
god.
butler with the candles thing.
Yeah.
It was the butler with the candlestick, literally.
What's
It's a
the
can-
Vista deck? No!
It's a candelabrador.
Woof.
Yeah, I just got done dusting that.
I love this case. What the fuck?
I was able to pull a set of left hand prints.
Ooh, left-handed.
Do you know whose prints they are?
Yes. The prints belong to the victim, Dumas Gooseberry. Yes,
Dumas.
that's the name. I said it.
It is.
Well, it's Doom
Yeah.
is gloom, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Doom and Gloomsbury.
Yeah.
I hate
Nick,
Thanks.
I just figured out something amazing.
You did?
Get this. If the fingerprints on the candelabra were from his left hand, then Mr. Doom and Gloom must have been left-handed.
Correct.
What do you think of that? Do I have the
Great
makings of
job.
a great detective or what?
Good start.
With enough hard work, you can be Gumshoe's assistant.
You're a real silly Sally if you thought that deduction was in any way encyclopedic.
Anyway,
Wow.
thanks for letting me slow clap. I don't get to do that often.
Hey, you're
You
pretty
think the
good,
word
Maya.
Silly Sally is so funny.
Heavens to Betsy.
I looked into
Yeah.
it myself, and sure enough, the victim really was left-handed.
Ah.
What kind of statement is that, Emma?
Really? I got it right? Awesome.
No, you got it
Emma
left.
is being so kind to Maya right now.
Yeah.
We stan a hero here.
Hmm.
Good for you, Maya.
Good for you? That's all you've got to say?
Good for you.
Kick his
Is
ass,
there anything
Maya.
else to say? I think you did a real great job, Maya. Way to go. Yay.
Speaking of people doing a great job, all these people are doing an amazing good job right now.
Aw.
And so are
Hey,
you.
and so are you.
You are too.
You. Yeah.
Bruh.
Charming.
Weird, please.
And so are the Minty Pelios, I guess.
It's too feel good to see I had to inject something.
God damn it.
I'm putting you in a headlock in UK Games Expo. If I,
I
can
think that
actually
deserves
get,
a.
if I can get on a stool.
That to me
bet
sounds
you
like I'm
ladder.
giving you a piggyback, let's be honest.
Can I?
I guess one
Let's.
can never have too much info.
Now you're talking.
Now you think you were portals.
I was going to say that. God damn it, give me that brain cell back.
Here's the thing. I
Yeah,
haven't
funny
made a there.
thinking now.
Here's the thing. I haven't made a now you're thinking with portals joke because there is a joke like that in Ace Attorney Investigations too. They make it in the
Oh.
game,
Nice.
Oh, wow.
My word.
so I've been holding
Wow.
off.
But,
Also,
come to think of it,
I don't know if it's me, just in my lucid 5 a.m. state right now, but the first time I saw the candelabra picture, I thought, oh my god, Lumiere's lost his head!
Be our guest. I have lost my freaking best.
Yeah.
The revolution's got to him. They got him. The revolution
Oh no,
is
they
happening.
guillotined him.
They put him in the guillotine.
I mean, we all know everybody in that castle was dead within a few years after that movie, right?
Wow.
Wow.
We're all adults. We all know this by now.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Ow, my lungs.
Also, yes, everyone, be sure to also check out Laura Petal's channel because she is a champion for being here on this show. Given the fact that she has to stay up till 5 a.m. to do it with us, so absolute champion.
Those are a bitch.
Hey, it's a lot worse when it's winter time because then it's 9 hours of difference and I'm up until 6:30 a.m.
No, but you chose to be here, and I appreciate that you're doing this.
I do. I choose it as well because this is a nice place to be.
Aww.
Oh.
Come to think of it, this candelabra isn't in the photo Larry took of the hold, is it?
Because it took it away to decapitate it.
Viva la revolution! I don't even
Well,
know
no.
French, but
Down with the aristocracy!
Well, no, clearly he's away setting up for the reception. He's doing his BR guest routine.
That candelabra was talking shit. I had to do something about it.
That picture was taken when they were getting ready for the first reception, right? The candelabra must have been in here sometime after that, then.
I don't know why that tickled me.
It's still possible it has something to do with the incident, though. Not accident, incident.
Incident, accident, accident,
After
incident.
the
What?
incident.
It is an accident. It's an accident with somebody's life. They
With me.
accidentally
tomato,
he's
potato.
This is an ex-person.
they
They've
floated
had an incident.
pining for the fjords.
Yes.
Oh goodness gracious.
Yeah, I guess there's an execution next.
It has ceased to be.
How long were you thinking of that?
Well done.
Because it's amazing.
Oh, goodness.
Ebay back at it with his one-liner kill shots.
One of these days we play a video game.
Sometimes.
Once I'm through killing the cast, sure.
We're just ad-libbing left and right, and Ebeg's like one shot, one kill.
Look, Gambit don't mind. Gambit's got his Nintendo DS open and playing Nintendogs, okay?
Mood.
Have you read the line, I mean?
Hello, and welcome to Live by Saturdays. We occasionally play to Live by Saturdays.
we mostly just kill each other.
Was that a yes, Fleming?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
awesome.
said it.
Sorry.
He's on it.
I'd better
better
add it
add-
to the evidence file just in case.
I keep getting excited
that's
to
not
read
your
my
line.
line. I keep getting excited to read my line.
Candelabra has been executed out of the court record.
Guillotined even.
You want the hat?
It's gone
Give
from a
me mint
candelabra to a
Imperials.
candelabra.
If you want
Oh,
the
by
hat,
the
give
way,
me,
Mr.
give me,
Wright.
give me, give me mint Imperials, damn it.
You can have this figment prouder if you like. I'm sure it won't be useful later or anything.
The
Mm.
surprise
giving
too
this
that
to
will help
us?
us later.
I have a million kits. Sure. I have
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Not quite a million, but close enough.
I know this character. I know her. She's me. Of course I know her. She's me.
I feel like there's something more to the candelabra, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
Well,
you
no,
need to
because
control
because
hands, Johnny.
because
Otherwise
you're
I'll get implicated.
yeah.
Put some gloves on first, Monami. And not Gambit's gloves, because for some reason I got my 2 fingers exposed.
Reasons.
I guess
Oh,
I need
look.
to rock.
Nick, it's an airplane.
It's a step airplane.
I wonder if Soren built that one too.
Hey, why don't we take it for a spin?
Because neither of us are qualified or trained.
Just a quick tour around the neighborhood
I don't
of
think
Los
that has
Angeles,
a. I don't think.
California.
I don't think that has a engine.
You wave
And
your
who
hand.
you to propose is going to pilot that wooden death trap?
It's like a Flintstones contraption.
But
Just wave your arms real hard.
did we get this thing?
No, I was just saying this is a like a hand glider sort of airplane where you wave your hands and
Mm.
it propels you
I
down.
thought for some reason you were gonna say head do. I don't know why.
It's a Hindu airplane.
I mean, that is fitting. It is a wedding. Me, of course. Who else? Don't worry. I've seen people fly airplanes on TV plenty of times.
Don't worry,
no,
says the
you-
most
you didn't
worrying
have-
statement ever.
No, petite. At least some sim experience. Get me beg.
Oh goodness. Oh,
I think I'll pass.
At least St. Phoenix Fest is indestructible.
Yes.
Always believe it.
I've always got my whole life ahead of me.
I've always wondered, like, I have got experience in flight simulator, and I do know my way around a cockpit. So I'm always wondered, like, if there was ever that situation, which is impossible, of like, can anyone fly this plane? I'd be like, I'd put my hand and be like, maybe. Let's give it a
Depends on
shot.
the aircraft.
You plane though.
Sorry?
Depends on the aircraft, because if it's got more than 2 engines, I'm stumped.
Yes.
Also, Leslie Nielsen is no longer with us, so I would not try to get piloted an airplane I'm on.
I played GTA.
Well, that's a terrifying answer.
there has actually been a case of somebody who is completely untrained as a pilot managing to fly, like, be guided in a Cessna down to the to make a landing by air traffic
Oh
control.
yeah, both sides of that conversation did very well.
Yeah, it's extremely difficult though, and unfortunately the pilot did not survive.
Damn.
Positive vibes.
Yes.
Oh look, there's a lever to the lift Emma told us about.
Oh, the other one.
And I say it like lever because the person who sits next to me at work looks at me weird.
Lever, one of those.
Like, it's lever. Don't care.
It can be both.
It can't.
Well, I vary depending on I vary my speech patterns depending on who I'm talking to. So I'm saying bath and bath like at the same time sometimes.
Yeah.
Let's try going up on it. I'll go flip the switch.
Kay has said that my writing has both American and British spelling, and I can't help
really
it.
Funny.
I can't help it.
No, I'm exactly the same. I use the American spelling of artifact, and sometimes I vary the spelling, like using S's and Z's when I like to spell realize and stuff like that.
Honestly, I think there are some that I would use the other version of, but I think generally I agree with Drifting's spelling choices. I think you pull the best bits from both versions, but it's very funny to go on Google Docs and it's like, hey, would you like to change the locale to British English or to American English? Because it's like it sees you writing in the opposite way. It's really funny.
Do you want your locale to be British or American English? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, here goes nothing.
I think that's just a bilingual problem, honestly.
Wait, I'm not even on it yet.
Bye.
Well, so long.
Oh my god.
That's not a good look. Exactly.
Hey Maya, stop the lift.
What's with the jam?
Oh, that reveal.
It's really cool, actually.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Whoops. Sorry, I got a little carried away.
Oh, the music stopped again.
Never mind that. Move over a little.
Huh? Okay. You're looking really intense all of a sudden.
Is that blood?
Blood? Let me see.
Blood.
Could it be Mr. Gloomsbury's blood?
We're gonna find out in a minute. Well, this lift goes up to the Vista deck where the murder took place, so I guess so. I think that's the most logical. Let me get my luminol. Well,
But I thought the victim was clubbed to death and there wasn't much blood.
Those two don't go together.
Something tells me I'd better take a picture of this.
he's got blood on his hand. Oh.
He's been pierced with Lumiere's head.
Lift bloodstain added to the court record.
Wait, was he holding on to the lift?
Don't like the implications of that.
Yeah.
Take your swords, take your spears. The great change is approaching near. It's your chance to be a revolutionary.
I should ask Emma about it some more later.
How about right now?
Sorry, I was just having a theory.
A game theory?
That's fine.
Do you want to share with the class?
It's a crazy. Go on.
Can you bring the lift back down, please?
It's a crazy theory, but what if? It's impossible. People recognize it. I wonder whether there was some kind of. Like, I think the guy was decapitated, or someone's been decapitated. I don't know who, but I don't know why or what. We don't have a victim, really. I think we're missing a victim.
There's been some sort of horrible dismemberment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something
went
has
terribly
gone horribly wrong here.
I don't think that's totally correct for an Ace Attorney game, but I'd like it to be.
I think I definitely think that he like it's very much a hypothesis right now, like really, really light, but I definitely think he was holding on to this because this is a pooling blood stain that's dripped down. So
Yeah.
and he's got blood on his hand, so I presume he was holding on.
There had to be a lot of blood to be dripping down that far.
Long live the king.
Yes.
You read the line, didn't you? Phoenix,
Yes.
He did.
You got it. I'll go flip the switch again.
Actually, can we bring up the profile pictures again?
Of course.
Can we first see the one of Bloomsbury?
I'd love if you just turn around and say, no.
The victim and lead
Right, okay.
servant of the Sprocket family household. And then if we go to Pierce, from what we understand, he's now pretty much the lead of the household. So,
well,
would be, yes.
This is a little terminological thing
Mm.
that I know about because I'm very much a nerd. Because it's the difference between butler versus head servant. Because the butler also does other stuff, like being like kind of a host and stuff, whereas the head servant is just, you know, sort of managerial, as far as I'm aware. There is like a difference there.
Yeah, there's yeah, go on.
But basically, Dumas would be the second the rung right beneath Mr. Nickety.
Yeah.
Is the thing. So like he was not if you're saying, oh, maybe the motive was to become head servant, he already is. He's already better than that.
no,
So.
but I do think that if they're both just as ambitious and if Pierce managed to do it in 1 year, there could be animosity there.
There could be. But yeah, there's just something going on, and I don't know what it is, but there's something's bothering me.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, that was.
It's on the side. That's why Emma didn't notice it.
Done.
I want to find some more about that bloodstain. But for now, I guess we should go up to the Vista deck. And take a look around the actual crime scene for ourselves.
Or you could talk to me.
View must be great from up there. I bet it'll be awesome.
You mean, it would be if it wasn't the scene of a murder.
It's gonna be
Phoenix
great.
wasn't afraid of heights.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be his blood and guts and gore. It's gonna be beautiful.
Okay, to the Vista deck we go.
Maybe his head.
Make sure you actually get on the lift this time, Nick.
Me and BG3. Half of the party doesn't want to get on the fucking lift.
I know.
Get on the
God,
lift,
trying to-
Astarion.
Exactly.
Like trying to getting everybody in the same place on the lift is like organizing a D&D group. It's just like, please be in one place at the same time, please.
Yeah.
I want to hold on to the
D&D
platform as it goes up on the side. There's a wall there. You're gonna get cut off. I don't care.
Died.
I didn't ask
Okay.
if there was a wall there.
Elevator boss.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll just flip the switch again, and away we go.
Up, and away.
Very slowly. 2 hours later.
Welcome.
Reminds me of
to the-
elevator scenes from other video games like Metal Gear Solid.
It's Final Destination.
No. This is after the Elite Four.
No,
Oh yeah.
I have a very different feeling for this environment, and I think Laura will get it when I say round 1.
I'm just reminded of the elevators in Human Revolution and how they apparently add like 18 fucking minutes to the gameplay. No, like a straight up like 20 minutes or something like that to the gameplay.
Kind of like in the original Mass Effect 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I remember.
Yeah, but
that
at least
from
you
my
got
Mass
quick
Effect gameplay.
conversations about that one.
Until you ran out of conversations.
Yeah.
Anyway. Wow, look at the gorgeous view.
So this is where Alan was attacked, and Mr. Gloomsbury was killed. Yeesh. One wrong step and it's splat on the ground below.
Well, not for you. You're indestructible.
Wait. What's that? What's that in the corner? Why is there a big muscly man in a leopard mask?
Should we go investigate the stuff that's a little closer to the edge?
No.
I was continuing to Tekken.
Does the
I haven't played Tekken, so I didn't get it, but thank you.
Does the king has a leopard mask or is it his actual head? I always thought it was his actual head.
It's implied to be a mask. It's just a
Well,
mask.
that's fucking bullshit.
That's so much more lame than his head just being a leopard.
Yeah. Disappointed!
I understand that the council made a decision, but considering the stupid-ass decision, I've decided to ignore it.
Yeah, it's fine. A lot of people be like, with the king mask, be like, I reject your reality and substitute my own. It's fine. It's fine.
real to me, damn it.
Well, I don't see much of anything over there. The police investigation didn't turn up any clues either, so I don't have to go anywhere near the edge. Maybe we don't need to.
Maybe we don't.
Oh, I get it. You're scared, aren't you, Nick?
I think we should put a toggle
Of course not.
on Mount
That is
Hyatt
true.
before anything goes wrong.
I mean, I think it's so funny how the two members of the Wright Anything agency that Drifting doesn't voice are the two ones who are acrophobic, and the one she does voice is the only one who is not afraid of heights, canonically.
It's hilarious.
It's just
Come on.
really ironic.
Let's go back down and finish checking out the hold.
Such a
Yeah, no, that's super understandable. I would also do that too, though. Like, it's a Zeppelin. I'm not trusting that shit.
No.
Later that evening.
Hello again.
And I'm saying that as somebody who likes heights.
Has
Oh, I
anything
hate
changed?
heights are okay. It's the falling.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we can ask about stuff, yes.
I mean, I am here. I would presume that I am a talkable NPC.
Any
I hope-
progress with your investigation?
Nothing conclusive yet, I'm afraid, aside from the blood you just found. Almost everyone was involved with the cover-up. So it's hard to know who or what to believe.
Emma, like, I've been here the whole time.
I know what you mean.
Unless you have some compelling evidence, I'm afraid it's going to be a tough trial for you.
You're telling me. There isn't much time left, so I've just got to make do and see what I can turn up.
Show me your wares.
Emma, can we check out this candelabra a little bit more?
A little more? What do you... Oops!
Yeah, sorry, I took some of your snackers. What happened?
I almost dropped it and the candles fell off.
Oh! Anyone else notice that?
Yeah.
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 Blimey.
Well,
It's
let's
flipping
be
us.
careful with that. It might be important evidence.
Wait a minute.
Now what?
One of the pins that holds the candles is broken.
What?
Look, there's definitely something fishy about this candelabra.
Yeah, it's almost like somebody used it to stab somebody else in the hand.
A blood stain.
There is? What makes you say that?
Call it forensic investigator's intuition. That was
And
the
having eyes.
like that. We already tested this for prints earlier. But let's
Emma is like, my common sense is tingling.
Everything is evidence. I said everything
Would
is
you-
evidence.
Do you want to repeat the line, by the way, Shadow?
So let's test it. We live it all this time. I did already say it.
I know, it's just that everyone was talking, so...
Sorry.
That's right.
Knowing Emma, she'd use every test she has at the same time if she could.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah, brother! Just hang on. It'll only take a second.
Wouldn't that destroy evidence though if you use like
Basically,
every test at once on
Yes.
evidence?
I hope
Which
this
is
turns
why
to a
I
new
feel
lead
like-
somehow.
It's also why PCR is so important when testing DNA, because it allows you to amplify a tiny sample into a big sample. And it's lost.
Well, Emma, did you find anything?
The more you know.
Take a look at this, Mr. Wright.
What's all that blood doing on there?
Well,
Being evidence.
I presume it was in the process of the murder.
Candelabra updated in the court record.
Maybe somebody got hurt while they were setting up for the reception. Emma, my sweet summer child, that's more blood than would be.
You're forgetting one thing, Larry.
Pins are pretty sharp.
But if one of the pins is broken, it means there was some force involved. Do you think maybe somebody got stabbed?
But nobody reported anything like that.
Hard to report when you're dead.
Body.
That's quite a bit of blood. I wonder whose it is.
Do you know, children? Whose blood could that be?
If I have anything that might shed some light on that, I should probably show it to Emma. Hint, hint, game.
Picture of a bloody hand. And I mean a hand with blood on it, not just random hands.
Not that one. It's gonna be the other thing. Not that picture.
No, I still think this is important.
I mean, probably.
I think
Emma.
this will give us more hints. This might help the thing, but it might not be what we need.
Mm-hmm.
About this bloodstain. Doesn't something about it strike you as odd?
So what about the victim's blood?
That's not exactly... There's just something about it that bothers me.
Now that you mention it, I can't say I necessarily disagree with you.
I love this sprite.
Maybe I should talk about this some more with her.
Very cute.
Yeah, Emma's thoughtful expression is sweet.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
About the bloodstain.
What about it?
There's something about it that's been bothering me.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Where it came from? Well, there's a huge bloodstain on the crime scene lift. And a bloodstained candelabra. Now, this is only a guess, but I'm thinking maybe these two bloodstains are from...
The same source.
Same sauce.
The
same
ketchup.
body.
It's the same ketchup.
I'm thinking maybe these two bloodstains are from the same source.
Yes, that is a possibility.
And not tomato. Can we compare the two bloodstains? Would that take a lot of time?
Tomato.
Are you kidding? Don't underestimate the power of science!
Normally it would be, but this is a video game.
Do you want to move on or do you want to repeat it?
Yeah, it's fine. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Science.
Science, bitch.
And the results are in! That didn't take long now, did it?
That was
She
easy.
blinded me with science.
It seems that the blood from the lift and the candelabra are from the same person.
Oh, well done, game.
Left bloodstain updated in the court record. Candelabra updated in the court record.
Well, the victim was clubbed to death, and there wasn't all that much blood. Except on his hand.
But if this isn't Mr. Gloomsbury's blood...
Well, this is just a guess, but... What if Mr. Gloomsbury stabbed somebody with the candelabra pin? That would explain both the huge bloodstain on the lift and the blood on the candelabra.
Oh, my goodness, if that's true, then that means there was somebody else present at the scene of the murder.
If it does, doesn't it?
Mysterious third party!
This just might substantiate Ellen's statement about the third person. Sorry, I had a bit of a cough there.
It's cool.
Emma, could you have this blood analysed?
Sure thing. Also, I love this track. It's so good.
Yeah.
A mysterious bloodstain on the candelabra with the victim's prints on it.
I love it.
This just might be the thing to back up Ellen's memory of seeing a third person. Next up, the reception hall. It might be worth taking another look around there.
The reception hall? The forensics team isn't investigating right now.
Oh, they are?
Well, we don't have time to just sit around, so let's go check out something else.
Good idea. We can go question some people. Especially Soren. I have quite a few questions for that guy.
Sounds good, Nick.
Off to do some legwork then?
Yep. I thought we'd head to Soren's house for starters.
He was accompanying the police on their investigation here earlier, but he's probably home by now.
Great, thanks. Later, Emma.
Sorry.
Bye, Emma.
Bye.
And I think that's an appropriate point for us to finish it for tonight because we are now at our time.
Time travels fast in Turnabout Time Traveler, doesn't it?
Oh, that it does. I've already saved.
Oh my god.
But you
It's-
gotta make sure you save again just to make sure, you know, just to forget.
Double, triple, and a quadruple save. It's just natural.
Me,
All right.
honestly.
It's like
Yeah,
this day, big confidence.
it's
Like in Pokemon, like you save and you're like, I don't remember saving, so you save again.
yes, ever again, all the time. I want to thank everyone for joining us here tonight. Thanks so much for everyone joining. I want to thank especially Kim for the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, everyone, pal. And yes, we'll see you all next time for next week at the same time, which will be continuing the case. As for what's going on, you're streaming tomorrow at 6:30, aren't you?
Yes, continuing Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. That'll be the case tomorrow and Monday, Wednesday, unless Hades 2 turns up, in which case Interruption, we're playing that instead. And the Friday Jam is Lethal Company. It's our pizza party community games night. So
Nice.
that's everything that's going on with me.
There's also a X-Men watch party coming up this Friday as well at 7:00 p.m. in the British Standard Time. If anyone wants to join in on that. And tomorrow at noon, or possibly 12:30 in the afternoon, be at British Summer Time, you can actually watch me, Shadow, and a few others in this group as they play Star Wars, the Star Wars RPG sessions. We're back once again with the Adventures of Those Miscreants, so please do check in tomorrow as well.
You're damn right.
Also tomorrow, later, at some point in the day, I don't know for sure if it's going to happen because it's always kind of up in the air, and I might not show up because I definitely need rests after Saturday Silly Voices, so sometimes I don't show up. But on Sundays, a friend of mine streams Apollo Justice, and usually I'll show up. I'll be there to see, but sometimes I am just too tired.
What's the channel name?
Understandable.
The channel name is ERE12, I think. It's in streams. I'll find it.
Also, there won't be a stream Monday evening, but I might, because it's bank holiday, I might do a midday stream. Just going to get some more Metal Gear Solid done. Not guaranteed. If not, I'll continue on Tuesday evening. Laura, you got anything planned?
There is going to be a couple of things on Sunday. Recently, I've been going through these past few days have been ham while I've had my sort of extended weekend. Sunday is going to be wrapping up. I'm going to give a go at Endless Ocean Luminous from 11:30 a.m. BST. So give a couple hours to that and see how it is. I hope it's going to be good. And then also on that Sunday from about 8 p.m. BST, I'm going to say, it's the next round of me doing my Gran Turismo 7 racing competition with a bunch of really fast ladies. It's round 3, and the actual session for proper qualifying and the race should be starting from 8 p.m. BST tomorrow, and my plan is to do my POV on my channel. So if you're around and support, go for it.
Fantastic. And finally, Drifting, you got any stream plans?
Yeah, I usually stream every Wednesday. Currently, it's Aviary Attorney, and when that's done, I'll go back to BG3.
Anyone else got anything they want to plug?
You can probably find me Monday and anytime I have free time during the week. continuing as much of Hades as I can until Hades 2 comes out.
Yes.
Well, that's been it from us at the Silver Voices crew. We're going to find someone to raid, so do stick around for that. I think Daggers But Timbers is currently streaming, so I thought, why not raid into them? And
why not?
Why not, indeed. And we'll see you all next week. Goodbye, everyone. Oh, wait,
Bye-bye!
I didn't thank the cast. I didn't thank the cast. I want to thank Burr.
The plot chickens. Whap.
Damn it, Burr. Drifting.
Love you, let me back in the basement. Trissy's trying to kill me!
You'll be fine.
Kay.
Bye. I don't know. I didn't have a joke planned.
That is fine. Laura Petal.
Don't be a silly bean, get in the guillotine and be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
I love how you just ran with that. Lemming Wright.
My God, what am I going to do for the next week other than have fun?
Yeah.
Metropolis.
Goodbye.
Shadow.
That's my secret, Petite. I never have a joke planned.
And Weird.
There's still a bag of mint imperials on my desk.
Oh no.
Oh no.
If that was planned.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Night.